Well, hello to all my podcast friends out there. Dana here. And as always, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to our show. Let's be honest, there are way too many podcasts out there. But the fact that you take time to listen to ours means the world. And it's, of course, all brought to you by my friends at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, the best in the business. Just like podcasts, there are tons of HVAC companies out there, but Standard is the standard. And remember to get that furnace cranked on before it's too late. It's been colder than balls in Minnesota and only getting colder. Book appointments at standardheating.com. That's standardheating.com. Enjoy the show.
The 93X Half-Assed Morning Show. 93.
It's Christmas time.
Yeah, Lois, I knew it was Christmas a week ago when the O in the Pornhub logo became a wreath.
You know what killed me at Christmas last year food-wise? The Kentucky Fried Chicken 12-day advent calendar. Holy smokes, them 5 golden wings had me turtle doving all the way to the bathroom, I guarantee you. I ain't kidding. I could have dropped my pants and dropped a partridge out of a pear tree right there, I guarantee you.
The best weapon you could ever have beating up a brother or sister growing up was that big, long wrapping paper tube thing. Loved it, because it started off as a big, long staff, and you could just start smacking people with it. Then the middle part would get all busted up. Then the ends were still fine. Then you had nunchucks.
It's Christmas!
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's Christmas, you motherfucker!
The weekend.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Wondering what was going on over there.
Kind of looking at everybody.
Yeah, you had a weird face on your face.
Why do I got to talk first?
Well, you never said somebody else should go first.
Good morning.
Somebody else would have jumped in there.
Maybe I just want to sit here. I mean, you knew my mindset going into this. You know how I am on F-off days.
Dude, I love that. I can just hear it in your voice, too. It's awesome.
Full Jay Cutler. Dana, tell us the Jay Cutler story again.
So Jay Cutler, when he played for the Chicago Bears in the offseason, he was at a brunch place, one of those places, mimosas, you know, bougie, drunky brunch places. He's wearing sweatpants and just a white T-shirt, you know, clearly didn't care, backwards hat, and he was at the urinal. And the guy was in the bathroom. He saw another guy go up to the urinal next to Jay Cutler, and he tries to start a conversation. He goes, hey, you know, I went to Vanderbilt at the same time as you. And Jay Cutler just leans his head back, looks to the sky, and yells, "Don't care!"
I'm sure he just heard that kind of stuff constantly.
Oh, I'm sure he did. And you can tell, you know, he's at a brunch place, clearly had some drinks in him in the morning, some eye-openers, and just was not in the mood for that type of small talk at the urinal.
That's where it's at.
Yep.
That Jay Cutler mindset, that's where I'm at.
He was fun, wasn't he?
I enjoyed him, yeah.
You know, one of those guys that he just never looked happy no matter what.
He seemed like one of those guys that played quarterback because he was naturally gifted and good at it and could make some good money, but didn't really seem to care.
I totally agree. He had the Jay Cutler attitude.
Yes.
It's ultimate F-off day. Don't friggin' care. So, you know, we're all done at 9. We're planning on coming back again before the new year, but things can change quickly in this business.
Maybe the key doesn't work next Monday, or what is it? A couple Mondays from now.
What is it again, Josh? This is the music industry.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
right?
I've heard that before.
Right? This is big-time stuff. A lot of you wouldn't understand, but things can change quickly. We love you. Thank you to all our loyal listeners who have made another miserable year tolerable. Merry Christmas.
You know,
that's all I really had planned to say this morning. That's all I really had planned to say.
Like I said yesterday, as far as radio shows go, today will be one of them.
Well,
Right.
if it makes you feel any better, I did bring in gifts for everybody.
That does make me feel
A
better.
little holiday cheer.
You
I love
shouldn't have
gifts.
done that.
No, I wanted to. Now,
I know.
Dana, did you get an email from me already this morning? Specifically about your gift.
Oh, no,
I know
you
I
did
sent you a
not.
lot of emails. Okay, so yours I ordered from Turkey,
Oh,
of all
geez.
places.
Hell yeah.
And
I'm
2
big
months,
in turkey.
2 months ago or so, and it still hasn't shown up. But so I've got some pictures of it. But if you don't mind, can I play Santa Claus and just kind of walk around and hand everybody their stuff?
Yeah,
hey, Cubby,
absolutely.
Take your friggin' time.
Yeah.
Take your friggin' time.
If you could stretch this out to 9, that would be great.
If this goes on and on and on and on, I'll be the happiest sumbitch in the room. Josh has left his chair, and he's grabbing gifts for everyone in the room.
Ashley's got a nice little gift bag there.
Yeah.
He truly is a...
Oh, this thing is heavy.
Thank you, as he places some gifts in front of me. Josh truly enjoys this kind of a thing. He's a terrific, very thoughtful gift giver.
Is that a Hanukkah bag?
Christmas is so huge for Cubby. Am I looking at a Hanukkah bag?
Yeah.
I,
It's got the candles. I don't know how many there's supposed to be.
and Josh left to go give Dana his gift. Wait a minute. I thought he just said he...
Yeah, I was confused. I think he said he has pictures of what it is.
He must have a backup gift as well.
Oh, of course he does.
He said he ordered
Most thoughtful guy in the world.
a gift for Dana all the way from Turkey. So, again, to our listening audience, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for everything. I see a lot of nice text messages are coming in for us, wishing us a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Even Vegas G, Jesus texted in. I always get a kick out of that guy. So we appreciate all your texts. Right back at you. Ah, Christ, somebody just texted in and said, don't forget the clam chowder story.
No, that's a Christmas tradition.
Damn it, I don't
know if my tummy can take it.
I gotta squeeze that in at one point or another. I'm writing that down, the clam chowder story. What would you like us to do here, Josh Kringle? Would you like us to each open up?
Yeah, however you want to do it. This is my love language. Gifting people things that I hope they enjoy. You know, some goofy stuff that maybe they wouldn't have thought of for themselves.
You don't like getting gifts, but you love giving gifts.
I know. I think about that because I despise getting gifts.
I know.
Oh,
you do.
good thing I got you a gift.
Unless it's from Ashley.
Why do you despise receiving gifts?
Undeserved, and I don't know. I just feel like people should think of other things other than me, but which is hypocritical because I really like to do this for other folks.
Go ahead, Dana.
Okay.
Open up your gift from Josh.
All right, there's a card here first. I heard it's tradition to start with that, correct?
Yeah, you can just. That mostly just says what should have been here by now.
But there's a whole other gift in here too, so I'm confused
Correct.
by this. Okay, so I'm opening up a piece of paper here. It looks like a. Oh my God! It's a mini Donkey Kong machine. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's another one in there too.
A mini
Donkey Kong machine.
Kong.
Oh, and a mini Jurassic Park pinball machine?
Yeah, there are these light up decorations this guy makes.
These are amazing, Josh.
And they're like, I don't know, maybe 6 inches tall or so.
Yeah.
You put them on a bookshelf or something.
Oh,
and they,
you're so thoughtful. Like you just said, things that you wouldn't think to get yourself that you probably didn't even know existed. You're the type of guy that can find this kind of stuff.
So
That's
these
amazing.
are like knickknacks you can put on a...
Yeah.
And they light up, and it's two of Dana's favorite. Well, he loves video games, Donkey Kong especially, and he loves Jurassic Park.
Oh, you're so thoughtful, Josh. Thank you so much.
Well, hopefully I didn't get ripped off.
No.
So supposedly it's coming. We'll see.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Yeah, go ahead. Dana's now reaching into his gift bag.
Yeah, it's a red box. It's about the size of a bobblehead box, maybe. It looks like some sort of candle here. I'm going for it.
Ooh, candles.
Oh my God, it's a Josh Allen candle. This is.
You can put that in your Josh Allen shrine.
Is it safe to light this in the studio, do you think?
I don't know. It's probably ill-advised, but Nick wouldn't be sad if this place burned down.
No.
This is beautiful. And that would maybe finally get Nick to admit he likes Josh Allen if a Josh Allen candle burned down the studio.
He'd be my favorite quarterback. So is this, Josh, that trendy bit from a couple years ago where you take your average celebrity and put them on a candle almost like you see with Jesus
Yep,
at the
it's
Catholic
exactly
Church?
right.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
That's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some chocolate buffalo wings in here too. My God, Josh, you're the sweetest MFer I've ever met in my life.
Chocolate buffalo wings.
Oh.
Yeah, they're shaped like wings, right? But they're made out of chocolate.
I thought we were
Chocolate-shaped
mixing
wings.
chocolate
Cool.
with buffalo sauce, which I imagine would put a guy like me in the emergency room, I think, if I...
That doesn't sound terrible, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Josh, you're the best. Thank you so much, man. This is awesome.
You actually got Ashley presents, too?
Well, mostly I got stuff for Calvin, my honorary nephew.
Well, I thought maybe because of, the incident that you and Ashley wouldn't be exchanging gifts this year.
Oh, I didn't know we had an incident.
Go ahead, Ashley. You can go next.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. How big can this thing be? I got the biggest bag of pistachios I've ever seen.
That's Sam's
3
Club, baby.
pounds.
That's an elite status you have, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, I love pistachios.
Oh, has she expressed that before?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're not alone.
Oh, my mouth is gonna hurt so bad.
The worst is opening your fingers. They're painful, very painful.
They will give your index finger and your thumbs a good beating.
They do.
But you're not alone, Smashly. I love those pistachios. By damn, I do. Now she's opening her gift bag.
Oh, that's a great wrapping job, by the way, Josh. You did fantastic.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Love language, huh, Josh?
Yeah, that's my love language.
Josh got me a Yeti that says, definitely not alcohol on it. Oh, and it has my name on it. Smash. Oh, dude.
What
Cute.
Well, Ashley and I, we have a water off every day. We challenge each other to drink water. It's a bit of a competition. Gets kind of heated at times.
Oh, I've seen you guys throw hands in the back hallways of this place.
That's a water bottle.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
What do you mean a water off?
Well, every day. You haven't noticed that? Well, I'll ask her how many she's down. You know,
I've never really. Yes, I've noticed that.
every day we kind of have a challenge to see who can drink the most bottles of water.
The most bottles of water.
All right, this is the cutest thing ever. Josh got me some clothes for my son, Calvin, and they are so cute. They're Carhartt.
Yeah, I'm a Carhartt guy now.
Dude, look at these little Carhartt bibs.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
Yeah, I really want pictures, please.
My heart is going to explode when he wears these.
Wow, those are legit bibs.
Yeah.
These are so awesome. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Send him out to do some yard work in those.
I want to be the favorite uncle. So.
It even has pockets. I'm going to put little things in his pockets.
He can put his boogers in there.
He does have a lot of them recently.
Oh, I should have thought of getting him like a little toy tool belt or something he could put on.
He has, I hope he's not listening. Just kidding. One of his, like, stocking stuffers I got were little, like, tools that are teethers. So, it's like a boy teethers, I guess.
He chews on a pipe wrench and
Yeah.
a claw hammer.
Cute.
That'll be perfect.
Josh is presenting us gifts this morning on the Half-Ass Morning Show. I have received another big bucket of mixed nuts. As Josh knows, my goal in life is to get a terrible case of kidney stones.
It's worth it.
Don't they say that nuts cause...
I think the salt, right?
The salt or something?
I'm not 100% sure how that works.
Yum.
Thank you, Cubby. I do love to blast cashews and almonds and whatnot into my yap from now and again. I'm also looking at a gift bag, a beautiful gift bag. This could be a candle like what Dana received a minute ago.
Looks like a similar box, yeah.
Yeah.
It says Josh.
I think if you do it on the side, it's easier. Pull that open.
You and I can do it on the side. If you can keep a secret.
Oh, I can keep it secret.
Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah, let's see what I got here. Let's see what character is on my candle. Oh, it's Jalen Hurts.
I wish I would have presented this to you earlier in the year. It might have been more meaningful.
Oh, he's going to be fine.
When he wasn't close to getting benched.
That looks so cool.
It's Philadelphia Eagles starting quarterback, probably the best quarterback in the National Football League, Jalen Hurts. Oh, I'll burn this tonight and make satanic chants.
As soon as you said burn this tonight, I pictured you sitting cross-legged on the floor with like a pentagram.
Yeah.
Are they out of the playoffs?
I have no
real
idea.
Close? Dana, do you know?
No, they're still good to make the playoffs.
Oh, maybe you can light that and get them in.
I'll have lots of fun with my Jalen Hurts candle. Thank you, Josh. And, yeah, maybe between me and Satan, we can get that Eagles team cooking again. There's more presents in this gift bag. More, I said. This appears to be some piece of clothing. I'm going to have to crack open the plastic here because I can't make out what it is. It appears to be a T-shirt. Oh, wow. Is this the Bang Boat?
It is the Bang Boat,
Oh, my God. How did you find that? Did you make that?
Is this from those local dudes?
Soda Stick?
Yeah.
Oh, they are so great.
They make all the gimmicky Minnesota sports T-shirts.
And they do it so fast. If some fun news breaks, they're on it right away.
This is a purple T-shirt, and on the front of the shirt, it has the actual Bang Boat from what really, I think, goes down in history as the finest moment the Vikings have ever had.
Well, and this year was the 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary. That's just wonderful. Look at the Bang Boat, Ashley. I want to get on that thing today.
Oh, so do I. That's so great.
With some hookers from Mississippi or whatever the hell they did back in the day. Dildos all over the...
Yeah.
Oh.
They had a real big party.
They had a great time.
They had a good time.
And we're not even done yet because Josh he goes for it. What the hell? This is a stick of, right here. I don't shower all the time, but I certainly throw a little pit stick on, right?
Yeah, I'm a daily deodorant user,
So
not a daily shower.
Fool people into thinking that I'm a clean person.
Uh-huh.
Josh has purchased me for Christmas Stone Cold Steve Austin deodorant.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's it smell like?
It smells like
Awesomeness.
a Stone Cold.
It's like a can of whoop ass.
It's called, the flavor is called Stone Cold Stunner. Is that what I'm looking at, Josh?
I think so, yeah.
Odor squatching deodorant. Stone Cold Steve Austin's Stone Cold Stunner flavor.
That is such a cool stick
Like
design.
it probably smells. Who said whoop ass? Right. Oh, I'm gonna be the most delicious man in the room with that.
Hands
and then,
down.
and Stone Cold Steve Austin, is this bar soap?
Yeah, there's soap in there.
And Rey Mysterio bar soap.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to 619 your pits.
Booyaka 619.
I'm going to smell like I came straight out of the 619. That's outstanding, Cubby.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you.
Josh.
I appreciate it.
You're
Well,
much
now
too generous
I
as
got to
always.
open yours, Adam.
Yeah, now you have to open my gift.
What a character this guy is, this Cubby.
And I got Dana one too, but Nick's is still not here. I told him it was going to be life-changing, though. So.
You ordered something, it hasn't arrived yet?
No.
And you called it life-changing?
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to that.
Well, I need to thank you, Nick, for the gift card to Menards.
Oh, all of you,
awesome.
if you haven't noticed, all of you should be expecting gift cards from me and my wife.
Oh, awesome.
So check your emails and such. Check your emails.
That's insane. There must be, you guys must know me. Ashley got me a Menards hoodie.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
Heck yeah.
Would they kick me out if I wore this to go use my gift card at Menards?
I guarantee
Perfect timing.
my dad has one as well. I guarantee he's worn his to Menards as well.
Your dad and I are neighbors. We should go.
yeah, you guys should get a little Menards visit
Let me
together.
get a look at that. I didn't get a
this
look
is
at
awesome.
that. Oh, yeah.
When I
Oh, yeah, I see those hanging when I swing through Menards. Those are good-looking hoodies.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
This is awesome, and thank you to Calvin. I saw he was a part of the gift giving. Right.
Yeah, yep, he's on the name tag. He's not on Dana's name tag though.
Mine was addressed to bitch pits.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That was very nice.
Yep. Josh, the fun thing about when I went and got that, I asked the person. I was like,
What's
where's your
happening
guys'
in the background?
Dana's opening up the gift that I gave him.
Oh.
I asked, where's the apparel section? And the young girl kind of looked at me like I was crazy. Like, why would you want apparel from here?
Seriously? That's funny.
Like,
I suppose, you work someplace. The last thing you want to do is wear their product.
Yeah.
Right now, Dana, you're opening the gift that Ashley got for you.
By the way, as I said that, I realized Ashley is wearing a 93X shirt.
Yeah, this is the only one. I love this one. It's nice.
What do you got, son?
Oh, this is lovely. Ashley got me a beautiful Lego poinsettia.
Yeah, I figured your wife is probably sick of the kitty-looking Lego sets you have all around.
My Nintendo sets and other things like that. Yes. We actually could display this in the actual living room and not hide it in the basement closet.
That's
exactly.
brilliant.
And you have a dog, and so you can't have a real poinsettia because they're poisonous.
You
So.
snap together some Legos and it looks like a poinsettia flower.
Yeah. We received one, a real one, as a gift, and we got 2 dogs. Are we bad dog owners?
Just make sure they don't eat it.
Uh-oh.
They ate the whole thing.
I put milk bones in there.
Thank you, Ashley. That was so thoughtful.
No problem.
It's a glorious thing we got going here this morning. Merry Christmas to all of my coworkers here. Cubby, you continue to be the light of my life.
Well, the feeling is more than mutual.
Dana, you're one weird dude.
In a good way.
But I think of you the way I think of my bro Squirrel.
Yeah, yeah?
Buddies for life, I think.
Squirrel
Ashley
is one of the nicest people I've ever met.
He's all right.
And he's a hard worker.
Ashley, we've learned to coexist despite, what you did.
Are you referring once again to the incident?
Right. We've learned to coexist.
What's going on today?
You know what you did. You know what you did. One day I'll forgive you, but it's going to take time. Most of our listeners know how we operate on Fridays. We'll talk to Vikings long snap pimp Andrew DePaola.
Kind of a sad day.
Did we put him in the Pro Bowl again?
Have they announced it?
They haven't announced
We've been
yet.
checking every day. It sure seems like it. Dana, you had a funny comment yesterday. I asked you, I'm like, has anybody seen what's going on? And you mentioned that he had a lead and that people probably aren't rushing to go for their long snapper in the Pro Bowl, right?
Right. It's usually the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver. Not too many teams, I think, are just jonesing for their long snapper to get in the Pro Bowl. So I think if the fact that he was in the lead going into the final day, I have a hard time believing he got caught.
Well, we'll talk to him at 7:30 in the morning, and he'll probably have an answer for us. I bet that the brotherhood and sisterhood put him in the Pro Bowl again.
They do every year.
And I bet he'll be very appreciative.
Very cool. Last time we get a chance to talk to him this season.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh.
And we'll also, some poor listener will join us on air against his or her will to make some purple pick'em predictions. Sorry, I came off very cold-blooded.
Last time we're doing purple pick'em, isn't it?
I don't care.
You also don't care.
I like Andrew and everything. I'm kidding. It's F-off day. I just want everything to come to an end.
Jay Cutler, you're telling me?
Jay, F me running Cutler, man. So there you go. I thought maybe because it's our ultimate F-off day, I thought, Cubby, maybe we could go back to something we did in the early days of this here program. I thought maybe you could do your old favorite bit, the Friday morning fart song. Do you have a Friday morning fart song?
I don't have one of those.
Man, remember back in the day we always did the Friday morning fart song?
Now I got to find that.
Kind of sad I wasn't here for that.
I'm not.
What? What are you talking about? It's a joke. We never did the Friday morning fart song, but Josh and I have this favorite comedy bit that refers to it. What was that comic's name?
I'm looking it up.
Dave.
God darn it.
Davey.
He
Wavy Dave.
Not Wavy Dave. He was on Arrested Development. He was
Jumpin' Jim. Terrible Tom McPherson. St. John.
He was in the Blue Man Group. I can't believe I can't remember his name. Did you guys watch that?
No.
Fast Eddie Carbone.
David Cross?
David Cross. That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, I got to find that bit.
He was in the Blue Man Group? That group that ran around painted blue?
In the show he was.
In the show? What do
Yeah.
you mean? I thought the Blue Man Group was a bunch of wacky artists in Las Vegas. That
Right,
would
yeah, Arrested Development kind of had a bit on it, I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know these people.
And his character, Tobias Funk, he was a never nude. He would never take his he would never get fully undressed. He would shower in clothes.
This is a real
Josh.
person or a television character?
It's a television character.
Well, because, Josh, you're a real never nude.
Correct, yeah, we have that in common.
And anytime you talk about never wanting to take your clothes off or leaving, shirts on during
hilarious.
sex, I always think of Tobias Funk from Arrested Development, who's played by David Cross.
Now, wasn't he also some sort of analyst and therapist?
Yes, that sounds right. Yeah.
It was an alrapist, which looks pretty bad on a business card. I'll tell you what. So he did this bit about DJs sucking, morning radio sucking, and it hit kind of close to home. It hurt a little bit, and at the time we did work with a guy who had an animal name.
But the worst part about doing clubs is if you're headlining, you have to fly in early so that you can get up extra early in the morning the next day and do the morning zoo crew, drive time radio to promote the show. And it's the worst, man. That is a nightmare. Even if it's 15 minutes, it is the worst 15 minutes of your life, always. I don't care if you've been in a shark attack. I would rather, if I was in a shark attack and then they had no anesthetic and they had to heal it up and they sew it up, I'd be like, this sucks. But then if 2 DJs came in to interview me, I would shoot myself. I'd be like, that's it, I'm done, man. And they're the same everywhere, all across the country. They're all the same 2 asshole clowns. These guys, there's all, it's 2 guys, 2 nutty guys. They're crazy. And they all have the same Lewinsky jokes they're still telling. It's always 2 guys with like Hawaiian shirts on. You can tell they just did a pound of blow like 4 hours earlier. There's always like 2 guys. There's always this guy who talks like this, and he's always named after some kind of animal. He's always the bear or the cooter, or whatever. And then there's his partner who talks like this. So it's this guy, and he's always the madman or the crazy doctor. All right, you're listening to KZ103, Kansas City's home of the rock. We've got the best alternative rock, Stained, Linkin Park, POD, the best new sound. Oh, it's the worst, man. It's like, all right, yeah, well, we're here with funny man David Cross. David, you didn't know it, but you're just in time to help us out with the Friday morning fart song. What? No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, you're here with the Gator and the Lunatic.
So funny, but first time I heard it, I go, oh my God, is he talking about us?
The beginning hurt a little.
It does sting.
Worse than a shark attack.
And I get it. I totally understand.
That's us, dude.
Oh, man.
That's us to the core.
Very humbling.
You act like that used to be us. That's still us.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We're a bunch
I've always wanted to be Gator or the lunatic.
You're not very Gator-like, and you're not a lunatic. You might.
But I want to be the guy that talks like this.
You can go ahead and recreate your on-air persona.
Yeah,
how long do you think you could take it?
Yeah, do the whole show in that voice, Josh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Do your news in that voice.
I would go insane.
I don't want somebody would show up at the station and set it on fire like Nick wants.
Yeah, we know this stuff sucks, But David Cross is the guy who reminded us.
He really pointed it out pretty on the nose.
I mean, he really did. Mm-hmm. He nailed it, especially like late 90s, early 2000s radio.
Big time. Mm-hmm.
And the Hawaiian shirts, too. How did he know? Well, I know he knows because he goes around the country and does these morning shows.
Well, what he did was, he perfectly described some characters that we used to see every day in this building. I've always thought of us as kind of the home of the rock. I've always. You got to shout that out too.
Probably just woke some people up.
When you are the home of the rock,
right?
I mean, you don't whisper that.
No.
I mean, rock resides here.
When you got that new sound, you got to put it on full display.
Next Friday, we'll get around to the Friday morning fart song.
Have we ever had him on?
Yes.
Okay. I thought maybe we did.
Yeah.
He was
Before that bit?
No, after.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be so intimidated to have him on after hearing that.
We didn't spend a lot of time with him. He didn't seem terribly interested, and neither were we, to be totally honest with you. Well, let's do the Roses bit then. If we're not going to do the Friday morning fart, can we do the Roses bit? Can we call someone and say, hey, we're going to give you some roses? And they go, well, sure, I want to send them to Kelly. And then we, well, that's not your girlfriend. And then we all we go crazy. We're rolling around on the floor, right?
Let me ask you something.
Because Kelly's not his wife, but we bought him some roses, and he said, I want it, but Kelly's not his wife.
Right, yeah. Well, his wife is on the phone the whole time.
She's on the phone listening.
Has anyone ever just said, you know what I'd like to do? My wife is like the perfect woman. This is great. I'd like to send them to my wife. Did anybody ever send them to their significant other? Ever? Seems like there's a lot of cheaters out there.
There are.
Your old morning show did that. Were you on at the time?
Yeah.
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 Oh, my gosh.
Everybody did
Vomit.
it. Everybody did it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a thing. Everybody
Yeah,
had
I hated it. It was so dumb.
And you know what? I've also learned, too, from radio that when they do the second date update, it doesn't really go well. There's always drama there. It's never a perfect match, is it?
I caught a couple of those, and I don't know if they're true.
I don't know that bit.
Well, I know all about it because my daughter she'll text me, okay, here's what's going on second date update. She loves it. Is it K102? Well, it's
one of the country stations. I can't remember which one exactly.
The home of the country.
The Wolf.
I don't know that one. You guys have to explain that one to me. So, oh Jesus, look at what time it is. It's the home of the rock.
It's early.
It's early in the morning.
Stingo and the baby.
Crazy Ira and the douche.
It's our special Ultimate F-Off Day final Christmas show. That's how we're going to say it all day. I already forgot what I said.
The special final something Christmas show, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hit up I got to get to the Clam-Chowder story. Jesus, balls. We'll get to the stupid news when we come back on the Half-Ass Morning Show.
The 93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
Well, hello to all my podcast friends out there. Dana here. And as always, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to our show. Let's be honest, there are way too many podcasts out there. But the fact that you take time to listen to ours means the world. And it's, of course, all brought to you by my friends at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, the best in the business. Just like podcasts, there are tons of HVAC companies out there, but Standard is the standard. And remember to get that furnace cranked on before it's too late. It's been colder than balls in Minnesota and only getting colder. Book appointments at standardheating.com. That's standardheating.com. Enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore, and I want to tell you how you can help to support the life-saving work of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. When you give, you're helping ensure families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. This holiday, help St. Jude give children the greatest gift, a chance at a lifetime.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.
Get ready for The Rush with Max Crosby.
You already know what time it is.
All-pro defensive end Max Crosby takes you beyond the field with exclusive insights, real stories from inside the locker room.
You could literally see us laughing, kind of chirping back and forth.
This is The Rush. Buckle up.
We talk about The Rush on The Rush all the time.
Don't miss the behind-the-scenes moments and interviews everyone's talking about.
And we appreciate you guys. We're going to keep feeding you all the content.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Here we go.
Stupid news on the Half-Assed Morning Show.
No effort. Don't wanna. Hashtag can't even.
Just taking my time. It's F-Off Day. What was that noise about? Stupid news?
Yeah.
Got it right here. I do, Cubby. There's trouble in Wisconsin. Other than the obvious. They're calling it, quote, neighbor drama. What do you usually do with all your drama, Josh?
Well, number one, you got to save it for your mama.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been so lucky that I've never had neighbor drama. I've had like an HOA that was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but nothing compared to what you hear from other people. But I can't imagine. I've had friends who have a hatred for their neighbors and vice versa. We talked not too long ago about that. The neighbors in Shakopee that made the news, how much they hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley, I know you got an issue with one of your neighbors.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be something, Cubby, if suddenly I developed a hatred for your neighbors?
I'll tell you what.
Those sons of every time I go to your house, there they are.
I don't know if you guys noticed this when you came over this summer, but one of my neighbors, I get along with him real well, but he is a cranky old guy, like real cranky. He has, I'm going to say, no less than 10 keep-off signs around his property.
Oh, wow.
Did not notice.
That's excessive.
Yeah, I don't know who he's wanting to keep off his lawn. Of course, I talked to my kid. I'm thinking, like, hey, are you cutting across his lawn or something? Because obviously he's pissed off. He said, we've never done it. I've never seen anybody there, he said. So I don't know if can deer read? We have a lot of deer that go through the neighborhood.
That amount of keep-off signs would make me want to keep on.
Yeah, when you're like a teenager.
Oh yeah, that would entice me to just trample that guy's lawn.
So, like I said, I wouldn't say a nice guy, but we were affable. I've seen him kind of treat some workers poorly.
He's got a hard-on about his yard.
Oh, yeah, and it is a very nice lawn.
Let me ask you this.
Well.
If he steps up to you going to put him to sleep? What if he?
Sadly, I don't think I can take him.
What if he steps to you?
I don't think I can take him.
Drama in Wisconsin. Neighbor drama. Let me see where this goes. Out there in silly Wisconsin, like I said. Sounds like in one particular neighborhood. Oh, this is just wonderful. There are a couple of dudes who volunteer to snow blow everybody's sidewalk and everybody driveway anytime it snows.
That's awesome.
On this particular block in this particular neighborhood, there are two guys who do that for everybody except for one person.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that.
Just picturing these guys getting up to that person's walkway and having to go down a driveway, go through the street, back up the driveway, and get the next person.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Just go around it.
They do it for everybody but one sumbitch. So a gal in this neighborhood, she jumped on over to that TikTok setup and told the story. Christina is the name she's going with. The snowblow dudes, she says, actually have a friendly competition every time it snows to see who can clear the driveways and sidewalks the fastest with their snowblowers. But there's one neighbor on the street that they don't like, so they don't touch his property. Everyone else's driveway, sidewalk, clean as a whistle. Other guy, mountains of snow. In this TikTok video, Christina, did I say her name was Christina? Yes. She points to a house at the end of the street with the sidewalk and driveway still covered in snow, and she says, that's the guy. She went on to say that the guy, he's the youngest guy on the block. But despite being very able and in good health, he refuses to help his older neighbors clear the sidewalk and driveway that he shares with them. They share the same driveway. This guy's, 22. The folks that share the driveway with him are 75. He doesn't do anything for them. You see what's going on here?
Yeah. I like it.
So that's what they hold against this younger neighbor. He never lifted a finger for the old folks that live on either side of him. And also, apparently, there was another episode where this young guy got loaded and was acting like a dick. So the two volunteer guys who snow blow everybody else's driveway after a snowstorm, they leave the young guy off their route. The young guy, as you might say, gets left out in the cold. Word is the young guy has gone ahead and hired a professional snow removal service to plow his driveway. I wonder if it even dawns on the young guy, Josh, that he's the neighborhood jabroni.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes people are so delusional that there's no way they could ever be at fault for anything. So
Right.
Everybody else is the jabroni, and he's like the good guy on the block in his mind. Don't know. I would see the humor in that. I wouldn't want to be the neighborhood dickhead, but I would think it's kind of funny if everything's plowed but mine. That's a pretty good bit.
What did I do?
Yeah, you should, help out the old folks, but this guy's probably inside just playing Xbox or something like that. He don't care.
Yeah, and he's got a plow guy now. That's prestigious.
That's how you do
That's
it right
cool.
there. That's the way to do it. Let's dial into some holiday season nonsense, by God. It's that time of year. We were talking about one of those nativity scenes a couple days ago. If you remember, a couple of dickrods out there in Germany walked up on a nativity scene with real donkeys set up on scene, and the German dickrods, they punched the two donkeys in their adorable, harmless donkey faces. Pa!
Yep. Still mad about this. Yeah.
Just terrible behavior.
I would think you could break a hand doing something like that. I got a tough face, them donkeys. I know this from donkey punching.
Stop punching donkeys, Josh. We talked about this.
I love the donkey punching.
You do. You're good at it as well.
You know it.
Here's one where things kind of went the other way. In Houston, Texas, a lady got camel-toed. So some wacky nativity scene that even had a couple of damn real camels in the mix. They were putting on a show in an auditorium type of a joint, and by damn, one of the camels upped and kicked a lady smooth in the face. Just a giant, dirty, turd-covered camel hoof shot right to the damn mush.
Can you surviving something like that is pretty incredible. I can't imagine how much that would hurt. Isn't there a camel kick, wrestling move or something, or a fighting move?
This doesn't sound familiar to me, but, you know, I mean, we're both, you and I, both seasoned martial artists. You would have thought that.
And we are trained professional wrestlers.
You would have thought we would have heard that before.
Were you thinking of the camel clutch?
Oh, you're thinking of the.
No, I was thinking camel kick.
Okay.
I don't. The camel clutch
I must be wrong.
Made famous by the late, great Iron Sheik. Anyway, there's video of this silliness. Apparently, the camel handler was walking the camels down the aisle of this auditorium. People on either side of the aisle. Everyone is seated. One of the camels didn't like the looks of one lady, apparently, and it gave her like a Charlie Murphy-style karate kick straight into the poor lady's jawline. Remember when Remember when Charlie Murphy gave Rick James that front kick and he went sailing into the mirror? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then he said, "I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy, I got too high," right? But this was like a back kick. The camel did a back kick right into the gal's jawline. A chin check from a camel, dude.
I mean, I'm surprised her chin didn't check into the next county.
Ow.
I bet they could pack quite a kick. But, yeah, people are saying I must have combined donkey kick with camel clutch. I bet I did.
So here comes the ambulance now. They say that this gal is recovering in the hospital, likely eating nothing but pudding and soup. There's no way any of her chiclets survived that impact.
No, yeah, she's going to be eating through a straw for
No
a while.
way.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, explaining that to your health insurance? Now you got to tell me again. What happened?
What the hell? What are they doing walking camels down the aisle of a packed auditorium? They're too big for that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's weird.
I know they're trying to put on a dramatic.
That is weird.
They're trying to put on a dramatic reenactment of the birth of Jesus H. Christ and make it as authentic as possible. But come on. Some kid's mom was just force-fed a big, dirty camel hoof.
Yeah, does the show go on at that point? Did they cancel it? Does it?
They take a short break.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw the video where it seemed like they must have had loud music going or something, because it seemed like a great majority of the crowd didn't notice what happened.
Okay.
And then they're suddenly all looking around going, "Oh, Christ, is this gal going to die?"
It's one authentic nativity scene.
Is that how folks
I like
catch?
those. The authentic ones.
What have you seen before?
Oh, very similar to this.
You've seen camels?
Yeah, the whole, like, the wise. I got a story actually about this.
The wise men?
Yeah, the wise men camels, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. You know, the whole Santa.
F me running.
Just like the original.
Is that how folks catch that hand, foot, and mouth syndrome or whatever that is?
Yeah, eating a hoof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's exactly how.
You ever had that before?
So many kids around so many camels.
Have you caught that before?
No, thankfully not.
How cool was Joe Camel back in the day?
Oh,
though?
he was cool.
I love Joe, the cigarette mascot.
Sure.
I thought he was the coolest. Is he still around?
I don't know.
I think they had to stop doing cartoon advertisements for things like cigarettes.
Because of how cool we all thought it was?
Yeah, exactly.
A couple people have texted in reminding us, oh, absolutely, yeah, we remember this, that goofy bastard Adrian Peterson
What a doofus.
Yeah. Rode a camel into one of his birthday parties
like
because
his 30th birthday or something.
It just that dude's not all there. Not even by a long shot.
Speaking of nativity scenes, one of my favorite stories from one of my buddies, we were drinking beers on one summer day and in the garage, listening to the Twins game on the radio, just hanging out, and a neighbor down the street was having a garage sale. So me and my buddy, we wandered down there, and one of the things they had was this beautiful nativity set, a full-on nativity set. And we're kind of looking at it like, wow, that's kind of cool. And the guy who's running the garage sale comes up and says, yeah, what do you guys think? Are you interested? My buddy goes, how much for just baby Jesus?
What are you going to do with that, sir?
And he goes, well, that kind of takes away from the rest of the set if I don't have the baby Jesus. And he goes, $20 for baby Jesus. He goes, all right, yeah, deal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so my buddy walked away with baby Jesus. Just baby Jesus. Only one he wanted out of the whole set. They had everybody in there.
I'm surprised the dude would sell that. I mean, that's like that's the most important one.
That's a prominent part, yeah.
You got to know how to haggle. Is that the word, haggle?
Yeah.
What did he do with baby Jesus?
I don't remember. I think he just
put him next to his Dale Earnhardt action figure. Up on it, so you've been to one of these deals, Josh, with real animals, and they play out the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
I love it. We, so our church,
and then you all begin to sing and whatnot.
Yeah. So the church. I mean, I've gone to many churches, but the one I grew up in, they didn't go that elaborate, but they did have a reenactment. Every Christmas and Easter, there'd be reenactments of all this. So it'd be scaled down. But
did you pet the camel?
No, they wouldn't let you anywhere near the camel. But they had some sheep you could pet if you wanted to.
Sheep?
Yeah, light petting, not heavy
sheep.
petting.
And you really
They were
like
very
that.
specific
You
about
like that show. You get yourself right up to the front row.
Oh, I think it's great. Yeah.
He's elbowing kids out of the way.
Yeah.
I need to see baby Jesus.
That would just be so bizarre to me.
I've been seeing, I don't know, probably because all I watch are like mom videos online, but I thought you'd get a kick out of this, Josh. It's about how Mary, right? She has baby Jesus. Am I correct?
That's right.
All right. So she just gives birth and she just gets baby Jesus down to sleep. And then here comes the dude that drums. What's his name?
John Bonham.
I guess there's a guy
Neil
that comes
Peart?
and he's drumming
Max
in the
Weinberg.
Bible.
The little drummer boy.
Yeah, and she's pissed off because I just got baby Jesus to sleep.
The little drummer boy wakes the baby.
Yeah, I'd be upset too. Yeah, and by the way, hey, frankincense and myrrh. Wow, thanks so much. You guys really went out of your way. Appreciate those gifts. That's what I should gift people. Go back to the OG.
What's that?
The three wise men, the gifts they brought were stupid.
What is it that they give again?
Frankincense. What is it? Let me see if I'm pronouncing these right.
The only three wise men I know is the shot that we used to do when we were 21, and it was awful.
Yeah.
There's really a shot called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Jim
what
Beam,
is it?
Jack
Yeah.
Daniels, and Don't Tell Me. Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and go ahead. Someone tell me.
It's in Jose Cuervo.
That could be it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I just remember it would end your night, but we were all tough guys, 21. Oh, we got to do a three wise men.
All right. What was in a stoplight? Go ahead. Stoplight.
Oh,
I should know that.
I don't know that one.
All right.
That's a thing.
It was
too,
red,
huh?
yellow, and green, of
Yeah.
course, but I don't know what the hell. I never went along with that gimmick.
Some of those churches, man, I'll tell you what, they go all out for this kind of thing.
Yeah?
Like, I just got sent a video of my older kids, their grandma, her church. Like, it's a rock show. There's people suspended from the ceiling doing weird, I shouldn't say weird, doing elaborate dances.
That's a little sus.
really-
It's Johnny Walker, by the way.
Johnny.
There it is.
There you go.
John Walker.
That's a clever name. That's a clever name for that drink.
Yeah, that is. It's cute. The 3 J's, too. Yeah, that stuff kind of rubs me the wrong way sometimes, Josh. The huge production.
Oh, really? I think it's cool.
Like, how are you affording this?
Well, that's that $20
Yeah.
you put in when
it's
they
that
pass.
basket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Do they still do that? That's still a prominent bit
They sure
at the
do.
church, yeah.
at least the churches I've gone to, I guess.
All right. Somebody tell it to me straight here. Is this for real? Santa Files. Adults who are sexually attracted to Chris effing Kringle.
I could see it.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
I
It's
could see
insane.
that being a thing.
So that's honestly a thing or just another cute made-up social media gimmick? Santa Files.
It's a thing, yeah. I don't understand I think Santa's just, cute and jolly. I don't find him sexually attractive whatsoever.
Ashley, did you watch Hot Frosty last year or the year before?
Hot Frosty.
It was
yes,
like,
I did.
It was like a sexy Santa Claus, like one of those Hallmark movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it was.
I remember hearing about it.
I must have blocked that out. Yeah.
My wife will watch those horribly acted, cheesy, predictable Hallmark love story movies. Is it the Hallmark Channel? Is that what?
Yeah, I like them every now and
It's
then.
the same recipe every time.
Of course.
Yeah.
A gal in her 40s comes back to her adorable hometown after a divorce, right? Goes back to work
Yep.
in a gift shop or something boring, right? Oh,
She's taking a break from her office job, changing her life around.
Right.
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm in my 40s. I'll never meet a man. Here comes some dickbag.
Yeah.
You'll never see more men wearing flannel shirts.
No.
I'll never meet a man, and she's the most gorgeous woman you've ever seen.
Right.
And her high school sweetheart happens to come into the coffee shop she got a job at or she's sitting at.
Every now and then they'll throw in a twist, though. Like he will still have a girlfriend, and then she just breaks up a relationship. We're supposed to think it's adorable.
You'll never see more men wearing right off the shelf flannel shirts than if you watch these Hallmark Christmas love stories. And at first she's not sure, but then they have a couple of drinks, and the town is just so beautiful on Christmas. I mean, my God, it's just so picturesque, and they fall in love.
That channel, Hallmark Channel and all those movies and stuff are so popular.
Oh, I love them.
It seems like a lot of people do. I can't really get into it, but
They're feel good. Like the good thing about them being predictable is you're gonna feel happy at the end of it.
Yeah.
They're gonna fall in love and get married and have kids.
Has anybody watched Holiday Touchdown, a Buffalo Bills love story on the Hallmark Channel?
No, not yet.
No.
I didn't
Have
think
you?
so. Of course I did.
Was it good?
More than once?
No, just once so far.
Josh, what's his name again over there?
That's Dana.
Dana, the world's most fierce terrorist group, couldn't force me to watch that movie.
Dana, did you watch it alone?
No, I watched it with my wife.
All
She,
right.
she liked it.
There's no torture that could get me to say, okay, I'll watch the movie. Nothing. Same with all those Kansas City Chiefs movies they puked on us a couple years ago.
Now, let me ask you this. What if it's either that or an Adam Sandler movie?
And I'm chained to a wall
and
I'm hooked to a car battery.
There's like a gun to a beloved friend or family member of yours' head, and you got to watch one of them.
And I got to watch one of them.
Yeah, you have to.
The Bills Chiefs love story or something by Sandler.
Yep.
Flip the switch on that car battery. I won't give in, Cubby.
You just wrestle the gun away and put it to your own head at that point.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
I kind of want to see it now.
What do you want to see?
That Buffalo Bills love story. What'd you call it again?
Holiday Touchdown, the Buffalo Bills love story.
I'm totally going to watch it.
Dude, if you elbow your way to the front row of a live nativity scene, then, yeah, I think the Buffalo Bills Christmas love story is perfect for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of those are a little too cheesy.
I like the cheese, though.
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. It's the most beautiful girl in the world. Ho-hum, I'm never going to find a guy. And then, they ugly her up with glasses and putting her hair in a ponytail or something.
Yep.
The she's all that effect.
Yeah.
All right, we started talking about Santa files.
Yeah,
and we're leaving folks hanging here.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I forgot how we started.
Don't care. Jay Cutler, Ultimate F-Off Day. A lot of folks probably hanging on our every word. They want to know about these Santa files. Adults who are apparently sexually attracted to Santa Claus. Here's what I have for you. 25-year-old content creator. Is that what they're calling OnlyFans women now? Content creators?
Yeah, they're all content creators.
Is that what they are?
But it could also just be like influencers. They call them content creators.
This one goes by the name of Cassidy Cosa. And by the way, she spells Cassidy Kassidie.
Oh, that's wild.
Why?
Right. Because she's
different.
Cassidy Cosa.
Whoa.
She's quoted in this year's story. She says she's a Santa file.
No, you're not.
You're not buying it?
No.
She first got horny for St. Nick while watching an old Tim Allen film called Santa Claus.
I like that one.
I watch those every year. I've already watched them this year, actually.
She says, quote, the dad bods are next level. I don't care if they have abs. Give me the pudge.
Are dad bods still the thing?
Yeah.
They're still like women find that attractive?
Yeah, that'll always be a thing for me. I don't like, no offense to anybody, but I'm not a fan of like big muscles.
Well, no offense taken, but I understand.
This girl, I don't think she owns a swimsuit top that fits.
Yeah, she's shopping in the wrong section.
Yeah, well, but yeah, I'm supposed to believe that she's into Santa Claus. She
You
could have
think-
probably any dude she wants.
You think she's just doing it for the attention?
Yeah. Do you want to see this girl?
Sure. That's a bold statement that maybe she's just doing it for the money or for the attention. Oh, she's a voluptuous young lady.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's got curves in all the right places.
She got an ass like a $2 mule.
I never liked the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I didn't like the idea that my mom would cheat on my dad, especially with somebody like Santa Claus. It always bothered me.
That one was heartbreaking for you?
Until I realized later on, why that song exists and what it really means. But
Well,
of
tell
course
us.
there's
Tell us what it really means.
In case there's kids in the car, I'm not going to bring it up.
Tell us what it means.
I will not. There's not a car battery strong enough to get me to divulge that if there's kids in the car.
You
but
never liked that song
it
about
disturbed me.
mom French kissing. So this gal says she first got horny for Santa Claus when she watched the Tim Allen movie. One of those know-it-all hippy-dippy sex doctors is in this article, too, a dude named Jeffrey or something. He says some people might be turned on by Santa Claus because Santa has a BDSM vibe. Now, hang on. Follow this now if you can. Santa has a BDSM vibe. After all, he says, Santa tells you if you've been good or bad, and then he rewards or punishes you.
Stop. Stop it.
Right?
I mean, I guess I can see the logic, but it's still kind of disturbing.
Like one of those. You ever been in one of those BDSM showdowns?
No, not even just one of those letters. I've never had any of that kind of stuff.
They knock you around, slap you upside down. Or maybe you're the one delivering the punishment, right?
Hell yeah.
You call that a penis? You've hollered that at a guy, haven't you, Ashley, while hitting him with that paddle?
Did the paddle get put away? Or is it still hanging on your wall?
It's in the spare bedroom somewhere in a box.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Once my husband's mom started coming over to babysit the dogs, I thought, this doesn't need to be out.
What's in the box?
Yeah. That felt a little odd.
Back to this Cassidy. How do you say the name?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, the content creator. She calls herself a Santa baby. So some call it a Santa file. She likes to call herself a Santa baby. She's totally hot for Santa Claus. She admits she has daddy issues. She says, for some reason, the older I get, the older I want. The gray hair, the pudge, is so irresistible. Another gal is quoted in here saying she got damp for Santa years ago.
Oh, man. Why'd you have to phrase it like that?
You want to know how it started, Ashley?
Yeah, I guess.
She got damp for Santa when she saw an off-duty mall Santa taking a break from the kids, smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer.
All right.
That was hot, she said.
I think those mall Santas deserve a cigarette and a beer after their shifts.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work, I bet.
She used to also make a point every Christmas to go to the mall with her girlfriends to sit on Santa's lap. And one time Santa said, "Oh, ho, ho, right? You're a grown person, but you're sitting on my lap." How tired do the mall Santas get of that routine?
Oh, I bet that sucks.
Isn't this ironic, Santa? I'm 37 years old, but I'm sitting on your lap.
This is going to look so good on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of those people think they're the first, and it's their joke.
Right.
Yep.
The dude just wants to pick you up by your neck and throw you away. Anyway, This gal said one time she sat on Santa's lap as a grown person, and he asked her what she wanted for Christmas. And he whispered in his ear, she said, I want you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, that's probably somebody's grandma. Get out of here, weirdo.
I just dried up. That was awful.
Yeah.
Not damp anymore?
No. No, it's gone. Moisture, gone.
There haven't been enough studies done on Santaphilia to determine how many people have this problem. We're on the ground level here, Cubby, of Santaphiles or Santaphilia. Porn websites have reported that searches for Santa-themed porn takes off this time of year every year. You like that stuff? Do you get into the Santa porn?
Nope, not at all.
I wonder if I brought a Santa outfit into the boudoir, if my wife would kick me out.
I'd kick you out if you ever said boudoir, I'll tell you that.
I imagine if you included like a strap-on belly, that would to actually like a big.
So you look
belly,
like
so you look like Santa.
A heavy guy?
Yeah, but I mean, like the regular suit. That I wouldn't be mad if my husband came into the bedroom in like a regular Santa suit.
I mean, there's a built-in sack joke. You could say
Yule
something
log
like,
joke.
he doesn't just come down the chimney. I'll tell you that right now.
or she's just... Never mind.
The boudoir.
She's wearing a T-shirt that says "the chimney." I don't know if you can even go that route or not.
Josh,
maybe
it
an
says
arrow
here,
pointing somewhere.
some folks are turned on just by the spirit of Christmas. They don't need to see Santa or Rudolph or whoever they're horny for. Just the spirit of Christmas gets them tugging at their fly like it's a window shade.
I love Christmas, but not that much.
No, I think I don't know. Maybe these people just didn't have the best childhoods because when I think of Christmas, I just think of being a little kid, and yeah, like family vibes.
I'm with you on that.
I don't get cheered on by Christmas.
Although I think maybe if my wife dressed up as Mrs. Claus or a sexy elf or something like that, that'd be kind of cool.
You can still use that sack joke.
Or like a candy cane or something.
One final Santaphiliac or Santaphile or whatever it is has a quote here. They say, "There's something about a big fat man taking care of you."
Well, I'm glad people found something they like.
There's a little bit of everything out there, Josh.
Yeah. Hey, you know what is it? Rule 34, right?
Yeah.
If it's out there, somebody gets turned on by it.
Never thought of it before that Santa has a BDSM vibe.
I don't want to think about it.
The whole naughty nice thing. Because when you're naughty, you slap right across the ass, right? I'm the only one who's played this game, aren't I?
I've never played it, no. I knew the game existed, but I've never, I'm on the bench for that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like rugby. I know it exists. I just don't really know the rules or how it exactly goes down.
I'm going to ask Randy Shaver if he's damp for Santa when we get him on the...
the old Randy...
Please do that.
The old Randy would have shot that down. Why, he might say. But the new Randy might go along with it.
Used puck bag Jesus brought up the idea. I'm going to ask Shaver if he's damp for...
Sports on the 93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
Yeah, it's that time of year again. Awesome Christmas party time, where coworkers get together and they mix and mingle and get smashed on 2 drink tickets, then grind on each other to songs like this. Have you seen my pants? This friendly officer is asking thanks. Oh, legal weed, I cannot find my apartment. It's the Ostrich Christmas party. Hey girl, come join me in my hot tub. It's the biggest hits from the awful Christmas party. Oh, if you see me and I pick a fight, if Down County is where I spend the night, it's probably 'cause I'm drinking the Crown.
Oh, sure, we were talking yesterday about office Christmas parties. There might be a few cutting loose tonight, wouldn't you think there, Cubby?
Yeah, I would think so. This would be, usually that's kind of how it goes, right? The Friday before a holiday.
I bet you someone ends up scissoring.
Maybe.
It's a good guess.
It's a good day for some scissoring.
At the office Christmas party.
It makes it for some fun office politics, right? When a couple people hook up.
Did you hear the big news on the big ticket?
Yeah, that's awesome. About time.
I wish he had a different role. I mean, it sounds like he's just going to go out and have drinks with people when they ask him to, you know?
Yeah, like kind of an ambassador.
Help out with some charities.
Yeah. Show up at a few events.
And all that is wonderful. I would like to see someday Kevin Garnett make some roster decisions and whatnot. I think he's cut out for it. But anyway, if you didn't hear, is how a grown person would say it, after years and years of wondering when the hell he's going to get back in the mix, the Timberwolves have announced that Kevin Garnett, starting this season, starting immediately, if I'm not mistaken, will play the role of team ambassador, where he will have an active role with both the Timberwolves and the Lynx, attending events. They say it this way, Josh, elevating the fan experience. Maybe he'll
imagine it would
run up and down the aisles, high-fiving every. I love KG, and he loves me. And I'm happy that he's back, and maybe this just kicks the door open to bigger things. I'm sure we have Alex Rodriguez and his business partner Jennifer Lopez to thank for this. We'll see what Randy Shaver makes of it in a half hour. Man, Bear Pigs won again. Hey, I'm looking forward to when we get Shaver on the line.
That's
and we'll also, well, it's selfish, the reason why I'm looking forward to it. It really has very little to do with Randy Shaver, now that you're pointing it out. We'll also talk to Andrew DePaola at 7:30. Purple Pick'em. We'll get a listener on the radio. I guess I'm looking forward to the next time we talk sports more than anything, Ashley, because I want to share with you the saddest hockey-related story ever.
Oh. All right.
It's tailor-made for Ashley. It's the saddest hockey story ever.
I'm nervous.
Wolves play the Thunders tonight. Big football game last night. The Sea Ducks won. We'll
That's
take a
crazy.
What happened?
That 2-point conversion?
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
A walk-off 2-point conversion.
I was so confused.
That's how the Sea Ducks won. I didn't see any of the ball game.
In overtime.
It was pretty wild.
In overtime? Well, F me running. Josh's news report is coming up next.
The 93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
Well, hello to all my podcast friends out there. Dana here. And as always, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to our show. Let's be honest, there are way too many podcasts out there. But the fact that you take time to listen to ours means the world. And it's, of course, all brought to you by my friends at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, the best in the business. Just like podcasts, there are tons of HVAC companies out there, but Standard is the standard. And remember to get that furnace cranked on before it's too late. It's been colder than balls in Minnesota and only getting colder. Book appointments at standardheating.com. That's standardheating.com. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Next Row. I'm your host, Vernon Davis. Okay, y'all, thank you. That's enough. Please welcome Ryan Sickler.
There's nothing that's made me feel better at my worst than laughing. It's changed my whole life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Char Jackson. Would you rather an Oscar and make $5 million or no Oscar and make $50 million?
Give me that Oscar.
Oh, my goodness.
Next Roll isn't about what's next. It's about why they do it.
That's powerful, man.
Next Roll with Vernon Davis. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
I want to be wined and dined at 69.
93X Half-Assed Morning Show.
It's sad to see, it's really sad to see stuff like this happening.
At this time yesterday, we were wondering, how much trouble could a teenager playing super villain from his bedroom get into for forcing 2 school districts to close several schools, tying up police, and causing a collective pant-soiling for students and parents in at least 4 cities. And it turns out quite a lot. The 16-year-old Eastview High School student was charged yesterday with 4 felony counts of threats of violence with intent to terrorize, tied to the series of posts he allegedly made on Monday. As investigators worked to trace the activity, they followed social media accounts back to a phone number registered to the pride of Eastview's mother. That trail led to the family's Eagan home, which they searched Tuesday before interviewing the teen. During that interview, he told officers someone else had forced him to make those posts, though he couldn't provide a name or any details about who that person might be, and investigators weren't persuaded. Then the teen's tone and demeanor changed, indicating the allegation another individual was involved in that incident wasn't true. The kid, who hopefully will learn something from this experience, was taken to the Juvenile Services Center in Hastings, where he'll remain in custody until his next court appearance on Tuesday.
Juvie.
Yeah, went to juvie.
Well, there.
4 felonies he's being charged with.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, they are not taking that lightly, as they shouldn't.
No.
It's a pretty good start for a 16-year-old. 4 felonies.
Yeah.
On his way.
Yeah.
How are his folks doing?
I'm wondering that, too. I mean, I was trying to put myself in all of their positions. I can't even imagine what that would be like to be his parents. And he uses mom's phone number to set it up.
God,
Come
sucks.
on.
Mom's getting stopped by the cops. If I remember right, they pulled them over or something like that and saying, hey, this is what's going on. Again, 4 felonies. Here's your number 4 fun fact for the day. In the English language, 4 is the only number whose meaning is equivalent to the amount of letters in its name.
Oh, fun. That's my favorite number.
4?
Yep.
That is mind-blowing material right there, Cubby.
Yeah, it'll blow the brains right out the back of your head. A man on the run from police tried an unusual last-minute disguise, hiding in a Christmas nativity scene while pretending to be the 4th of the 3 wise men.
What is that, Scooby-Doo?
Just trying to blend in.
Yeah, exactly. Officers were chasing a wanted suspect through southern Italy when the 38-year-old attempted to fool police by blending into a life-size nativity display as though he were part of it all along.
So you're telling me he froze like a statue?
That's right.
Oh, God.
Convicted of assault and resisting arrest, he was already on the run when inspiration struck. He froze in place just like a mannequin, committing fully to the role like a scene out of Scooby-Doo. And the crazy part is, it nearly worked.
Uh-oh.
In fact, he may have gotten away with it if it weren't for the town's meddling mayor. The mayor noticed subtle movements out of the corner of his eye and realized one of the wise men was a little too alive.
How long did he have to stand there before the mayor noticed that he was a real human being?
They didn't say, but it doesn't sound like it was very long.
And what the hell was the mayor doing on scene in the first?
He was just walking by and he kind of out of the corner of his eye, he's like, wait, that guy kind of moved. But it's funny, he was just standing there with his arms out, like he's kind of praising over Jesus.
Yeah.
And he's counting the wise men, going 1, 2, 3. When did they get a 4th? So that was the end of his performance. He never made it as a wise man. He couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Instead, police arrested him, which is how they'd remind him what he really was, a prisoner taken away from the manger to an Italian jail.
An Italian jail. Ooh, the food, I bet, is wonderful.
Oh, I can't even imagine how good it is. Yeah. After the arrest, the mayor thanked officers for their swift recovery of the wanted man, who will finish out his original sentence of 9 months and 15 days behind bars.
That's a wonderful story.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he just kind of panicked. And as I said, if that mayor wasn't so observant, he might have got away from the cops.
And, Scooby-Doo, great reference there. How many episodes of Scooby-Doo did Scooby and Shaggy somehow avoid the ghost by pretending to be a picture on the wall or something?
It was very effective.
That was their move.
2 Memphis men were arrested in a drug bust after they may not have done too much to come to the aid of an overdosing man. You be the judge. They repurposed him as a makeshift dining service, even setting food on him.
He was overdosing. He was on the floor. The other residents in the room were using him as a breakfast table. They had a bowl of cereal and stuff on his back.
The arrest follows a month-long investigation that brought police to a residence early Wednesday morning to serve a fentanyl-related search warrant. Inside, officers found a 45-year-old man actively overdosing. He'd apparently been down for some time because others in the home treated him less like a human being and more like dining room furniture.
Disgusting.
That is pretty bad. Drug Task Force Director Johnny Carter summed up the scene in a statement saying the depravity that accomplishes the sale and use of some companies, such as using a dying human being as a breakfast table, never ceases to amaze me. I'm thankful our agents and those assisting us were there, trained, and able to render aid so this man may have a second chance at life. Investigators said that case is still unfolding, with more charges and arrests expected as the investigation continues.
It's pretty cold-blooded.
Can you imagine if you're buddies with these guys, and I don't know their relationship, but when you realize what they did? Like, nobody could have called the cop, or at least somebody just kind of throw me out of a car at the hospital or something. They're eating breakfast on them.
Maybe the attitude in the fentanyl world is if you can't handle it, you're on your own.
Yeah, it could be.
We don't deal with poop outs. What was the... I thought that was the... Yeah, that was the term they used in Pulp Fiction. You know, when someone overdosed, I think they call them a poop out or something like that.
These guys,
there was no sympathy for those people.
They need a good talking to and an IKEA gift certificate to avoid something like this in the future. A speeding driver's one-finger commentary seemed aimed at a fellow commuter. It was clear, concise, and delivered at highway speed. Unfortunately for them, straight to a cop, which is bad no matter what. But especially bad if you're riding dirty. At 1:55 p.m., December 3rd in Canada, police in an unmarked vehicle were cut off by a man speeding in a Volkswagen Jetta. The Jetta driver then showed the middle finger to an officer in the unmarked police vehicle, officers said, adding that it wasn't clear if the driver knew he was speeding past a cop. Either way, the salute didn't stay anonymous for long. After stopping the Jetta, the officer noticed the driver and two passengers had cocaine and illegal cannabis in their vehicle. Those drugs were seized along with $800 in cash.
$800 in cash. Yeah. You know, almost every time we have the cops in studio, someone texts in and says, or asks, is it legal to give a cop the finger? And I think the last time they answered the question, they said, sure, but you might not like the end result.
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously going to raise some attention there. I mean, they'll find something. Oh, yep, weaved a little bit there, and I'm not so sure that that light's working correctly. You can find a lot of things at your local PetSmart. Bird food stacked in bags, fish tanks bubbling away in neat rows, dog and cat treats for pets of all sizes. But on one memorable night in Florida, also a cute little girl stuck on the roof. Lake City police were called to a PetSmart about 7:40 p.m. Wednesday about a missing 12-year-old with autism at PetSmart after her mom reported she wandered away. Officers arrived and met the girl's mother, who explained her daughter was last seen looking at cats available for adoption. Other customers mentioned seeing the child heading toward the back of the store, which led officers to begin a search. That search took an unexpected turn when one officer looked up and spotted the little girl on the roof of the building. Firefighters and paramedics were called in, and together with police, they began working through a plan, consulting with the mother as they figured out the safest way to reach the girl. Their first attempt involved bringing the mom and a firefighter up using the fire department's tower truck, which I bet was kind of fun.
Yeah, but that was cool.
But that plan stalled when the girl became frightened, and she tried to climb down a gutter pipe instead.
Oh.
Concerned she might fall, responders shifted to the back of the building and placed a ladder beneath her, managing to block any dangerous descents. Even then, though, the girl refused to come down and continued climbing higher, clearly committed to her rooftop adventure. Finally, two Lake City police officers and a firefighter positioned themselves above her, and when she came close enough, they were able to reach her, secure her, and transfer her safely to the tower truck.
What are you doing, kid?
From there, the uninjured girl was lowered back to the ground where her mother was waiting.
Well, F.
Yeah, I mean, glad they got her. I can't even imagine how freaked out that mom was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she probably thought that she was taken.
Maury Povich may be eyeing an encore.
Maury Povich, huh?
Yep. This one comes with beats, bars, and beefs. The former newsman turned daytime ringmaster says primetime specials devoted to settling rap feuds could be in his future.
Oh, my God.
And he already has his fantasy booking in mind. For example, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Oh, that's a popular one.
Yeah, I guess they've been locked in a years-long feud.
Yeah, their fans go after each other pretty hard.
My only question would be, why the hell is Maury Povich still working? Isn't he 88 years old?
Well, he has been retired, but now he's saying if he could make this work, he wants to come back.
He ran out of some money.
I still see his television show listed in the guide. I assumed he was still putting on fresh episodes.
He also floated the idea of taking on Drake and Kendrick Lamar's feud.
Oh, man.
If I could get Nicki.
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
And Cardi B.
And Cardi B.
Settle their differences with lie detector tests. How about if Drake and Kendrick
If Drake
did the
and Kendrick came on
same
the show,
thing,
you'd want
I'd come out of retirement.
Come out of retirement to settle the beef. Would y'all like to see Maury Povich settle those beefs?
Oh my God, the crowd was reeling.
They're very excited
at every idea he came up with.
Early this year, Povich's wife, Connie Chung, reminded everyone that her husband's skill set stretches far beyond viral verdicts. He's been determining the paternity of every child in America. The fact is, he has a wider vocabulary than "you're the father" and "you're not the father," she joked. Povich officially retired from his long-running talk show in 2022, but if lie detectors and lyrical grudges are on the table, retirement may be less permanent than previously advertised.
Maury F. me running sideways Povich.
I met the man. He's wonderful.
We've interviewed him a couple times. He was a great interview.
Yeah, he's a very, very nice guy.
Didn't you go to one of those tapings?
Yeah, that's when we met him. We went for a bachelorette party. My friend Kelly's obsessed with the Maury show, and we got to see a taping, and he came out specifically to come say hi to all of us because he thought it was cool that bachelorette party was there to check out the show.
Sweet.
If you're intrigued by highly poetic abuse, here's your rap battle fun fact of the day. Flighting was medieval England's answer to the diss track, a sharp-tongued, brainy bout of insult trading long before microphones and Eminem. Practiced most actively between the 15th and 16th centuries in England and Scotland, flighting was a public sport of verbal sparring where wit was the weapon and the reputation of an opponent's mother was the casualty. As for themes, participants plied on provocation and perversion, mixing satire, rhetoric, and some surprisingly durable bathroom humor to trounce their rivals in front of an audience that clearly enjoyed a well-aimed verbal gut shot. The term flighting comes from Old English and Old Norse words for quarrel and provocation.
You know what I'm most impressed by, Josh?
What's that?
You looked that up for Ultimate F-Off Day. You went through all of that for Ultimate F-Off Day.
Well, we could put in one more day of effort.
Here's a guy who gets it done, no matter the circumstances.
If you're looking for an excuse to escape reality for a couple of hours, this week's new releases have a couple of good options, including a massive new blockbuster, just perfect if you're feeling blue. James Cameron expands his sci-fi universe with Avatar: Fire and Ash, introducing a fierce new enemy known as the Ash People. Also in theaters today, Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried star in The Housemaid, a tense thriller about a young woman who takes a live-in job with a wealthy couple who may be harboring sinister secrets. SpongeBob plunges to the deepest corners of the ocean to battle the Flying Dutchman in the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. Bradley Cooper directs and co-stars with Will Arnett and Laura Dern, and Is This Thing On? A comedy about post-divorce life while discovering new purpose in the New York comedy scene. Cooper and Arnett also produced the movie and teamed up to write the screenplay. And finally, today on HBO Max, the streaming premiere of One Battle After Another. Shout out to Hats Jesus, who's going to be on vacation for a couple weeks. Congratulations to Gavin, a.k.a. G-Money, on his birthday today, and also 177 days sober. Congratulations. Good luck to the Hastings Wrestlers at their tournament today and tomorrow from Painting America Jesus. Happy 10th anniversary to Chaos Coordinator Jesus and the Hot Hubby. Happy 31st to Gavin from your special lady. And happy birthday to High Hopes McGee Jesus from his favorite person in the world, High Hopes McGee Jesus. And that's 93X News.
The Minnesota Vikings interview.
Personal foul, 69. Offense. He was giving them the business.
Touchdown! Vikings win it! On the Half-Assed Morning Show.
If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight.
Right here, with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, d***less, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey he is. Hallelujah! Where's the Tylenol?
All right, let's get on this. The earlier we get started, the earlier we can go right back to effing off here on Ultimate F-Off Day. But we got company, Randy Shaver, Brad Ryder.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
And our weekly chat with Vikings captain. And we'll find out here in a minute, possibly four-time Pro Bowler Andrew DePaola. That chat is brought to you by Luther Kia of Bloomington. There you go. Andrew DePaola.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Did we get you into the Pro Bowl again or not?
Possibly. I think we find out next Tuesday, maybe? Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
You gotta wait.
God, we got to wait that long?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
Did they? I forgot. And in the past, they showed videos of them surprising you at practice or something like that. Is that typically how it goes?
Yeah, usually. Yeah, I think Coach will make an announcement after one of the practices.
All right. Somebody on our panel said last they checked on the NFL.com or something, right, when Pro Bowl voting was still open, last they checked, you were sitting in the top spot. Is that correct? Somebody said that earlier.
Yeah, so after the first week, I was like 6th, I think, somewhere, like 6th on the fan voting. And then, obviously came on the show, did a little shout-out. And lo and behold, the next time the results came out, I was number 1 on the fan voting.
That's awesome.
That is great. Thank you to everybody who voted.
Wonder how that happened. That's just funny how things work out, right?
Coincidence.
Do you think it has anything to do with your ability to snap and sing? By snap, I mean with your fingers.
Yes.
I can't sing.
Man.
But if there's one thing I can do, it's snap. Pro Bowl voting is ending soon, and we need your help. So vote for me, Andrew DePaola.
Long snapper. And me, Will Reichard. Kicker. And me, Ryan Wright. Punter.
That's what's going to get you in right there.
Yes.
Oh, man, that was, I'll tell you what, I could not stop laughing when we were shooting that. I was just like, man.
When they came to you with that idea, what went through your head? Were you on board, or did it take some convincing?
I was on board. I was like, all right, I can look like an idiot for a couple of votes. But I was on board. And then when the idea came up to add Ryan and Will, I was like, oh, yeah, definitely. Like, come on, we all can look like idiots together. It'll be great.
That makes it better.
Do you have any idea how your bros are doing in their Pro Bowl voting categories?
I do not.
Okay.
No.
Well, we can make a push for them, too. Unless you want us to knock it off. Maybe you want to spend some more time with your family and don't want to have to go to Reno every year or wherever the hell they say. We can dial it back if you like.
I'm okay with that trip every year. That's fine with me. I'll take it.
That's awesome. We're always happy to help, Andrew. Oh, what else is going on? I think this will be the last time we talk this football season. So anything you want to get off your chest, I suppose now's the time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This will be it, huh?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
Thought we were going to have like a goodbye day.
Well, we could make today could be our goodbye day. We'll let you start.
Man, I got nothing. Man.
Well, sing
I'm not
to
ready
us.
to accept it.
You're clearly a singer. Sing something.
Yeah, sing your favorite song.
It's so.
Oh, I don't think anybody wants me to sing. Trust me.
To say goodbye to yes. Yeah, I think this will be our final. I mean, has the year felt like it's gone by fast, Andrew?
Oh yeah, feels like it's flying by.
It really has. I can't believe we're already on to week. 16?
Yep.
Of the National Football League by God season. Yeah, it has gone by pretty fast. Christmas is next week. Tell us all about your Christmas plans. Anything wildly
you'll be in
exciting?
Detroit, right?
Oh, right. You got to play on Christmas Day.
Or no, you're home. You're home.
Yeah,
We're home. Yep, we're home. I think we have the 3:30 game on Christmas. So gonna wake up and celebrate Christmas with the fam, see what Santa brought everyone, and then go kick some Detroit butt.
You'd rather have the day off, though, I'm sure.
I mean, it's kind of like a give and take. Like I think it's kind of cool being the primetime game on Christmas. Like, everyone's going to be either at home or somewhere with their family or people that they're close with, and what are you going to do? You're going to turn on the game. So I think that's kind of neat. And it works out that we have a later game, so we can kind of still do the festivities in the morning with my family, and then go play the game in the afternoon.
Then you get a couple of days off afterwards too, probably.
Right. Extra days.
Normally, that's how it works. Yeah, we haven't gotten that week schedule, but normally you play on Thursday, you get off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Do you exchange gifts with your teammates this time of year?
Usually, yeah. Yep.
I know.
We'll do like some fun little games, like a white elephant game, or some position groups will do Secret Santa. We're kind of a small room. It's just 5 of us, 3 players.
Secret Santa among 3 players would be probably not work out too well.
You probably don't want to spoil anything. I mean, has this happened yet, or you have a planned date where you're going to exchange gifts?
No, I think we're going to do it next week.
Okay. I mean, damn, I was reading some things about some other. Kyrie Irving of the Dallas Mavericks bought all of his teammates golf carts for Christmas.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
He's a maverick.
He is a maverick.
God, I really should have gone to the NBA instead of gotten into radio.
You hear about that, right?
Yeah.
Like a quarterback will buy their offensive line, like a Durango or something.
Rolexes and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, who's the big shot in the locker room that may possibly show up, with a present for everybody? That would probably be Jefferson, right?
You'd hope. Yeah, you'd hope. I don't like that. That's the thing.
Got a lot of guys on the roster.
Like a deal? Do these guys get a deal for buying like multiple golf carts or multiple cars? Like, how
I'm
do
sure. They must.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sure.
they know the story's going to get out there and the name brand will get thrown around, so they probably do, yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they even spend any. Good point. Dang, that kind of ruins it, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, good question. And obviously with a basketball club, you got how many guys you got in the roster? 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit easier than a football team.
So I wouldn't expect even Justin Jefferson or one of these high-paid guys, I wouldn't expect them to come rolling in with, drop a set of car keys in everybody's hands. But, yeah.
You hear quarterbacks getting gifts for the offensive line a lot.
Right.
Because obviously the offensive line's protecting the quarterback all year.
Did somebody just say that?
Yeah.
Did they?
Remember the old
he did.
Who said that?
Josh did. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
The very beginning.
Hey, Brad, will you listen to Josh, for Christ's sake? He just said that.
Yeah. Sounded better the second time, though, Brad. I'll give that to
you. The fellow teammates there on the Dallas Mavericks, they were pretty pumped. And these golf carts were sweet.
Yeah.
They really were. Each one had a Mavericks logo on the front with each player's name and number on the side.
He's a maverick.
Baby Nuts. Luka Doncic of the Los Angeles Lakers for Christmas. He bought all of his teammates and everyone on the entire Lakers staff brand new $3,000 electric bicycles.
Oh, cool.
Do you have one of those, Andrew? The electric bicycle is just very, very, very similar to a Harley Davidson.
No. You
ought to
know what I do want? You know what I do want?
What?
There's one of those like electric bikes, but it has like the wagon in the front for the kids, so you can just like ride around.
Oh yeah, I've
like
seen
a
those.
rickshaw kind of thing. I've never seen that.
It's like it's an electric bike. You plug it in, you pedal, and then like it helps you kind of go. But then in the front, it's like a big seating area wagon thing where like you can fit like 2, 4, 6 kids and just like ride around. That seems pretty cool.
Okay. Everyone seems to have the electric bicycle. Or are you allowed to ride one of those around, or would the team get pissed off and say, hey, look, we don't need you going ass over apple cart into a you know what I'm talking about? Like the clauses in your contract where you can't F off too much?
Yeah. So I do have an electric scooter. Does that count?
Oh, that counts.
Hell yes.
Some of those can get rocking. I've got one that goes pretty quick.
I
loved those.
Yeah, they're a riot.
Yeah.
So
I've got an electric scooter. I'll take that. I'll bring it to training camp and just ride back and forth from the hotel to the facility. Like one guy did. We had a few guys that had one. One guy did fall, and he got in a little bit of trouble. So everyone kind of got in trouble for that one. Thankfully, he was fine, but he had a scrape, and then Coach kind of addressed the electric scooters.
Imagine being a grown man having to tell
Always takes one.
Remember when Ben Roethlisberger got in that bad motorcycle
accident?
accident?
Oh, yeah.
Did that kind of start that, or maybe it was already a thing where certain contracts had, hey, don't do anything, don't play pickup basketball?
Well, I remember Kellen Winslow Jr. for the Browns had something similar, too, where he messed himself up on a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
He had absolute zero experience with motorcycles.
And didn't he get like a crotch rocket?
He went and bought some friggin' rocket that went 1,000 miles an hour. Before he got off the lot, he wrapped it around a tree or something like that. Hilarious. We want you to be careful, Andrew. But no, those electric scooters are a riot. Those things are fun. Maybe you can clear up some controversy for us, Andrew. This Puka Nacua kid for the Los Angeles Rams yesterday We were saying that more and more people who know him are saying that this kid is he might be a total moron. Puka Nacua claims that concussions aren't real; they're imaginary.
They're all in your head, he said specifically.
I also believe that concussions are all in your head. Serial concussions aren't real; it's all in your head. Yeah. What about ACL tear? Oh, those ones are pretty real. If you can't get up and walk, that's sure like that's pretty real.
And it wasn't a pun. He wasn't trying to be funny when he said concussions are all in your head. What he means is they're imaginary. Can you clear that up for us, Andrew? Number one, are concussions
I
real?
can't.
You don't know?
No, they're real. I don't know
real.
what he's saying.
Yeah. And then as you
heard,
heard,
has anyone ever had their bell rung? Like I mean,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
What are the worst after effects of a concussion, Andrew? Because I'm guessing you've had a few.
Actually, I've never had a diagnosed concussion.
Really?
So,
wow.
Yep.
Play after. That shocks me because when you're out on there on the ball field, you are in a pretty helpless situation. Your position, I should say. You are bent at the waist. You snap, and you just more or less need to brace yourself.
Yep.
You know, your helmet is right there leading the way.
But there are rules to protect him, though, too.
Well, sure, but I mean, accidents happen. You don't think that's shocking that he's never had it diagnosed? I think it is. Wow, you're a lucky guy.
Keyword, though, diagnosed.
You're a
sure
lucky
you've
guy.
had plenty.
Keyword, diagnosed.
Yeah, we played that highlight. I think it was at a college game, maybe a bowl game, where your feet were straight up in the air when you got your bell rung so hard on trying to chase down a guy. Was that college?
Yeah, South Florida.
Yeah.
That was college against South Florida. Yeah, probably had one there. I probably had one or two or a few in the league. But like if I did have one, they were extremely minor. And the symptoms that I had were dizziness, like in a mental fog, maybe a little bit of a headache. I never got sick. I never threw up. I never really forgot anything. Like I knew where I was. I knew the time, the day. I knew all that stuff.
You've led a blessed career.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Anyone else see spots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Sure.
When I got a concussion, of course, you know, we always made the right choices when we were kids. We were on a frozen lake.
Without a helmet.
Towing each other behind a snowmobile on knee boards. You know, the knee boards.
Sure.
Fun.
They were popular on the water for about 2 summers, and now I never see anyone on a knee board.
Yep.
But we decided to take them out on the frozen lake. So I'm being towed behind a snowmobile that's going about 85 miles per hour, and I'm on a knee board.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, when I hit the ice with my Scaldini, my first thought was, I'm paralyzed. But luckily, all my appendages had feeling. I had to drive home that evening from up north, and suddenly, when I was behind the wheel, thousands of spots appeared before my eyes. I could no longer focus on the traffic. It's really scary. I had to pull over. The other 2 guys in the car were drunk, so they couldn't drive.
Oh, of course.
So I had to gut it out. I think I saw spots in Eveleth. We still had 4 hours to go, you know.
Man.
But you can also confirm, Andrew, let's go back to this Puka Nacua. You can confirm he did accept the fact that ACL tears are real. They are not imaginary.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm glad he's opening his eyes.
Dr. Nacua.
He's been kind of weird lately.
What's going on with that guy?
I don't know. Here's a gentleman named Ben. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
People get a little nutty when the camera's in your face, you know.
Yeah, there's evidence of that with him in the last couple weeks. Ben says, I had a concussion that made me throw up for an hour straight, caused tunnel vision, and put me in the hospital for 2 days.
Dude.
Yeah, a few people are texting in some horror stories from concussions.
I got knocked out cold, and it was one of those where when I came to, I didn't know where I was, what I was doing. I didn't remember anything about what I did that day. And then after a while, once my parents and coaches were talking to me, my memory just snapped back, and it all came back at once. It was very freaky. You know, all of a sudden I remembered everything I did that day, what I had for breakfast, the friends I hung out with before the game. It was all very weird.
You take a good lick to the noggin? Yeah, I mean, things happen. Randy, did you get a concussion? We were talking about bicycles earlier. Didn't you get a concussion when you fell off your bicycle?
I probably had one. I don't think it was a diagnosed one because I basically broke a bone in my arm, so they were more concerned about my arm than they were my head. But yeah, I saw stars, that's for sure.
What about Brad? When you got fired by the Timberwolves, did they diagnose you with?
No, I concussed somebody else.
No, just his butt hurt when they kicked him out.
No,
because that hit pretty hard, from what I understand.
A concussion to the soul.
When I was in high school, we played in one of those gyms where the gym was on a stage.
Oh yeah.
And I went for a loose ball, and 2 or 3 of us fell off the stage, but my head hit one of the chairs so hard that I was out for a while. I mean, the thing I remember most is opening my eyes and seeing about 3 or 4 people around me, wondering if I was okay. And then that was back in the that was back in the day where literally if you opened your eyes and you were okay, you kept playing.
Yeah.
And so I went back in the game and kept playing, but I saw stars, and I threw up later that night too.
How did your fans take it?
There was a girl I went to high school with, and I don't know what was going on with her, but she ended up by the time she graduated, she got 8 concussions.
Jeez.
They were she was missing months of school at that point. They were like, "Hey, if you get another one of these, this is not going to end well."
You know what? Here's the good news, Andrew. After today, you don't got to listen to this nonsense anymore.
No, not for a whole nother season.
Hey, man, I'm going to miss you guys. I always do when it's the off season.
We'll miss you, too.
And you're always welcome to join us or come in, whatever you want to do. Are you sticking around for after the season, or are you going home?
I think we're going to stick around for a little bit, yeah. We're going to decompress, take our time. Do normally what we normally do, just relax and hang out.
Concussion-prone Jesus texted the show and says he's had 13 of them. Anyway, go ahead, Randy. You had something to say?
I was just going to ask, Andrew, do your kids, are they in school? Do you stay here through the school year?
My oldest just started kindergarten this year, so this is kind of the first year where we really kind of have to make that decision and what we're going to do.
What do you make of this 20 and 26? What do you see coming down the pipe, Andrew DePaola? Maybe something new for you, a new haircut or something. I don't know.
Or are you a resolution?
Me and my wife were talking. I was thinking about trying out a new hairstyle. I think this one's getting a little old, a little worn out.
Big changes.
What were you saying, Cubby?
Are you a resolutions guy? Do you make New Year's resolutions or anything?
No. I think I'm not saying it's dumb, but just do what you want to do. If you want to, I don't know, work out, quit smoking, quit cussing, just do it. You don't have to make a resolution.
Right.
And you don't need the first of the year to do it. Do it whenever you're ready to start.
And that is true. What if you came up with the idea in March? You're like, well, shoot, I got to wait until next year.
I'll put that on the back burner for 9 months.
And everyone always talks about quitting smoking. What about starting it?
Hey, yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and
start it up.
Start smoking. Andrew, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you for all of your time on our Friday mornings here during the football season. We always enjoy it.
Yep, awesome.
Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year. Thank you again so much. I had a ton of fun this year. I can't tell you how many people outside came up and said hi, introduced themselves, told me that they heard me on this radio show. It's been awesome. The people I've been getting to meet, it's been so cool. So thank you all again for this opportunity. It's been amazing. I'm going to miss you guys, and I definitely do want to come in studio. I love coming in to seeing y'all, so if that's an invite, I'd love to take you all up.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
We'll holler at you after you're done with the Pro Bowl and everything. We'll give you some time to chill and get a few beers in you, and we'll give you a phone call.
Let's do it.
So long, son. Thank you, Andrew.
Yep, thanks, guys.
They are playing this Sunday in New York to play the Giants. By damn. Purple Pick'em Challenge. I think this is our swan song for the Purple Pick'em as well.
Yeah, this is it.
We get all this vacation time we got to use up. It's ultimate F-off day. Nobody cares. Purple Pick'em is brought to you by Xfinity, your home field advantage. Get all your football all in one place. And Purple Pick'em is also brought to you by Dickey's Barbecue Pit in Eagan. We want to thank Xfinity and Dickey's Barbecue for being such kind friends to the program. Our Purple Pick'em qualifier this week should know a thing or two about the game of football. Or just he should know a thing or two about a thing or two. First off, his name is Chad. That says something about a guy right there.
Oh, I like a good Chad.
Not only that, his on-air handle is college football official Jesus. He refs college football. The only thing working against him that I can see is that he's from St. Cloud. Good morning. Good morning, Chadsky.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
How you doing, Chad?
You know, I'm doing well. Don't let the name fool you, though. Just because it says I'm college football official doesn't mean that I actually know the rules of the game. So as long as I just go out there wearing the shirt and look the part, that's all that matters.
What level do you coach at?
Do everything from high school, lower level, like 7th and 8th grade, to Division I.
Oh, cool.
Well, F me running.
Fabulous.
Tough gig, man. You know, not everyone's too friendly to the officials.
Well, you know, it has its days, just like anything. But if you learn how to talk to the coaches and try to diffuse some situations, that certainly can help. Or just stay in the middle of the field while they scream at you. Who cares?
So it doesn't bother you. I mean, you sound like a very mature, measured person after only talking to you for 30 seconds. But it doesn't bother you. How do you keep from knocking some of these bastards out the way they talk to you?
Well, my big boy job, I work at the correctional facility in St. Cloud, the Stony Lonesome, right on Highway 10.
The Stony Lonesome.
That helps out, you know, learning to communicate with those guys and use that to learn how to communicate with the coaches.
Okay, so you...
I mean, there's plenty of times where you'd like to say stuff, but of course, you know, you can't. You just got to bite your tongue and let them vent and then move on.
I was at a youth basketball tournament over the weekend, and a couple of the refs couldn't take it anymore from one of the parents, and he got kicked out. And the guy that got kicked out used that as an opportunity to make it his show on the way out. Very dramatic on the way out.
That poor kid.
By damn, Chad. Yes, go ahead,
Yeah,
Chad.
that's pretty cool. No, I was just going to say, that's usually the case. Usually the person who is making a spectacle and then gets tossed out of the game even makes a bigger spectacle. They just want to have the focus on them the entire time anyway.
Well, that was his goal, that's for sure.
Here's a guy, Chad, from St. Cloud, who upped and decided to land two of the toughest gigs in America.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, you can take abuse.
Combining the two.
When you're not having toilet wine thrown in your face at the Stony Lonesome, or some derelict screaming bloody murder at you, when you're not doing that, some lunkhead jock is laying into you out on the football field, running his mouth. Wow. What a couple of...
It's a lot of fun, you know, and I had one time, just a quick story, I had a coach really just chewing my rear end, and I let him vent. I was, you know, let him talk, and then when he was all done, we just kind of paused, and I said, that was... You know, Coach, that was really good, but you don't have anything on my ex-wife.
You've been through worse.
He just stared at me, kind of did the black lab where he cocked his head a little bit, smiled, and then moved on.
That's a great line.
You probably, I don't know if you want to dump any names. Well, I mean, this is complimentary, really, or neutral, really. Who's the biggest name college football player or coach you've ever had a conversation with on the field, where they, you know, you guys...
Well, I've worked some Gophers practices, so PJ.
I love PJ.
I was lucky enough to work a Wisconsin Badgers game, so I got to be there for the Wisconsin Badgers. That was, I would say, the biggest game I've ever worked or been a part of. But there's good players everywhere. C.J. Ham from Augustana. I think his last year in Augustana was my first year as an official. So There's been a lot of good players throughout my years that have been on the field. So
what a deal! We're so happy you got involved here, Chad. It was really nice to talk to you. But we need to cut to the chase and get your predictions for Sunday's game. If you get, we need halftime and final score. If you get one of them correct, Chad, you'll get $1,000. If you get them both, $100,000 and a trip to that fat-ass game at the end of the year. Have you been to the fat-ass game before?
I have not. I've been to some fat games, but not the fat-ass game.
What do you got for halftime for this Sunday's matchup, Chad?
For the halftime, I have the Vikings 13 and the Giants 10.
Mm-hmm. And what about when they wrap it up? What's that scoreboard going to look like?
I'm going to go 34 Vikings and the Giants 20. I am a little bit concerned. They have the Snoop Bowl the next game. I hope they can keep the concentration and score 34 points, but that's what I'm going to go with.
The what? The what bowl?
The Snoop Bowl.
Snoop Bowl.
The Snoop Bowl on Christmas.
Performing halftime.
Right, where he's going to sing a song at halftime.
He doesn't want the boys looking ahead to that game.
I see. Mm-hmm. It's been a pleasure.
As an official, I'd be looking forward to it. That's all I'd look forward to.
Let that clock run. You don't call any penalties. You want to get to halftime.
And everybody's inbounds.
Yep.
Chad, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks, bro, and good luck.
Been a pleasure, Chad.
Hey, you know what? Real quick, Merry Christmas to everybody on the show. Randy, Brad, all you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You guys are awesome, and a shout out to the brother and sisterhood. You guys are amazing. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
I hope that next time Chad's reffing a big game, and he knows we're all watching. He makes a piss poor call and then winks at the camera.
That's brotherhood.
Well, there you go. Randy.
Yes, sir.
Randy Shaver.
Sir.
You ever been damp for Santa Claus?
That's so gross.
I'm not really quite sure what you're talking about.
That's good.
Earlier on, we were talking about Santa files. And these are supposedly people who are sexually attracted to Santa Claus.
Oh, my God.
So I wanted to know if you have ever been damp for Santa.
Of course not.
No, okay.
No.
Brad Ryder, these are people who are sexually attracted to Santa Claus. They want to throw him down. They want to pin Kris Kringle. They want to make.
Is there a club, or how are they identified?
Well, so far they openly talk about it. I don't
There's
know.
a Facebook group.
I don't know if you can identify them by sight, but they're Santa files. They want to take Josh. You know old Saint Nick, right?
Sure, I'm familiar.
They want to pin his legs behind his head. They want him to be plugging his ears with his big toes.
This is
man,
Santa Claus you're talking about. But
yes.
Yeah, I guess they are into him. They didn't say anything about Mrs. Claus.
No.
She just got left out, I guess.
They want nothing to
How
do.
many people listening are going to go out and buy Santa Claus outfits today now?
For that purpose?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And just walk down the street.
My wife would laugh me right out of the house. Poo-poos and pee-pees Jesus is a Randophile. He likes Randy Shaver. I bet there's a couple of those. Well, we've seen it. What am I talking about? We've seen that.
The big ticket, huh?
Yes, sir.
We're going to get back to football here in a minute, but we got to cut to the
Yes.
store. Kevin Garnett's working for the Wolves again. What do you boys make of it?
I love it. I think it's great. Not surprised that we knew this was kind of coming, but what a great day it will be when they hoist his banner at Target Center. That's awesome.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, they're going to retire the jersey, and he's just going to have drinks and be an ambassador. What a terrific job!
Kind of like what the what former Twins do.
Well, Turkey Bucket had that gig for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Torrey had it for a while. Michael Dyer, guys
There's
like that.
really only one thing that was standing in the way of all of that, and that piece is gone now. So everybody kind of knew once that happened that he was going to be coming
Because
back.
you're referring to Glenn Taylor, so we need to thank Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez for making this happen.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it says here, K to the G. Kevin Garnett will be visible and active with the Timberwolves and the Lynx. You know, having drinks, telling stories, charity events, and I'm sure he'll be wonderful at all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, my damn, when they raise that
jersey.
No pun intended, but that's going to be a tough ticket to get.
Sir.
You're going to have to spend some money on that.
Yes, sir.
One of my fondest memories of any live sporting event, and I have Brad Ryder to thank for this, is when me and a pal, my biggest Timberwolves pal, we went and saw KG's comeback game when he came back, for the ass end of what season was that? 5, 6, 7, 8 years? I can't even think now.
2015, something like that.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
When KG came back and played that home game, the first home game, my God, I was struggling to keep it together.
You weren't the only one.
Because it was just beautiful. And the crowd just went. The crowd was absolutely up for grabs. So
as they should.
The all-time leader in points, rebounds, steals, blocks, games played, and minutes, and a Hall of Famer.
And more than that, too.
Oh, also, speaking of, all-time local basketball greats, it's Kevin McHale's birthday today.
Oh. It's kind of fitting that the Garnett news comes out when Kevin McHale's birthday.
He's 68 years old.
Yeah.
The guy from Cheers?
Yep.
Yeah, he is the guy that helped Cheers defeat Gary's Old Town Tavern, right? But he also played a little basketball at the University of Minnesota and the Boston Celtics. God, those were great episodes when he would appear on Cheers.
The one where I think it was it Cliff that got him obsessed with counting the screws on the
in the board
board,
yeah.
so he was distracted during the game, so they had to all go out there together and count them, so he knew how many there were.
The back and forth between he and Woody. You know, Woody was from Hanover, Indiana. Kevin McHale's best friend, Larry Bird, was from French Lick, Indiana. Talking about how happy birthday, Kevin McHale. Remember when we pissed him off at Willem Arena, Josh?
I don't.
I was set up.
Was I there?
Yeah, I swear to God, it was me, you, and Smiling Don walking through the hallowed halls of Willem Arena. So we went to a basketball game. This is when Iron Ranger Dusty Reichert.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't thought about that name in a while.
Was pouring in points for the Golden Gophers. I totally fell in love with Dusty Reichert.
He was fun to watch.
Looked harmless, but yet he really became a solid player for the Golden Gophers. We had him in studio. I played a game of Papa Shot basketball against Dusty Reichert in studio. I wonder what the hell he's doing now. I heard he moved to Australia to play basketball this was many years ago. So I just had a massive erection for this Dusty Reichert. We talked about him all the time on the air. So we're walking through the halls of Willem Arena before a Golden Gopher basketball game. What Smilin' Don didn't tell Josh and I was that Kevin McHale was walking directly behind us. And Don says to me, as loud as possible, he turns to me and says, "So, who do you think is the greatest Golden Gopher ever from the Iron Range?" And I turned to Don, I said, "It's clearly Dusty Reichert." And then that's when I noticed Kevin McHale is directly behind us, and McHale looks right into my eyes and goes, "Yeah, right." Don set me up to be impaled by...
Don was very good at trolling, that's for sure. Although he couldn't take
Dusty
a joke.
Reichert is still playing.
Well, he's got to be 40 years old.
47.
He's 47.
Oh, my God, he's
playing.
40.
He's playing over in Australia. You were right. He's been over there for a long time. He's been over there since the early 2000s. But according to Wikipedia, he is still on the Brisbane Capitals.
47?
Yes.
What were you saying, Kiabi?
I was just going to mention with Don, he can't take a joke on a golf course. We learned that. Nick had one of those air horns, and in the backswing, he kept hitting it for Don. And he kind of laughed it off the first time. And then, when you can see rage behind laughter, you started to see that. And then eventually he just kind of snapped, which that's the only time I ever saw him snap.
He didn't like anybody messing with his dopey golf game.
Never saw him even not have a smile until that day.
Iron Range Jesus has texted in to say that Kevin McHale once hit him with a gas station door. Can you picture what might happen?
Yeah.
McHale swings the door open, doesn't hold it open for Iron Range Jesus, and the door smacks him right in. Wolves Thunders tonight. Timberwolves. Back to football now. Thursday night football was very exciting.
What a great game.
I didn't see it. Never saw it.
Oh, Nick, you missed a great one.
Yeah.
Everyone's
so
telling me.
So much fun.
I'm mad I went to bed at halftime.
Sam Darnold pulled some magic trick out of his ass.
He played so well the second half of the fourth quarter. But the craziest play I think I've ever seen is the 2-point conversion by Seattle off a backwards pass that ended up in the end zone and casually picked up by Zach Charbonnet, thinking the play was dead. And as they reviewed it as a backwards pass. The ball was still live. And they end up getting a 2-point conversion to tie the game at 30-30 on that play. It was
three receivers to the left. Quick throw here and into a lot of traffic and incomplete. Terry, what do you see on this play here?
Al, this may be a backward pass. We need to get a good angle on it. But if it's backward, then this recovery in the clear and continuing action in the end zone would be a good 2-point conversion for Seattle.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback threw a backward pass
This is recovered in the end zone by the offense. It is a successful conversion.
That is the craziest ever.
Craziest ever. I guess I'll have to see it.
It was
the dude
unbelievable.
got 2 points because he was being nice and handing the ball to the ref.
Yeah, he was
picking up and handing it to the ref.
He had no idea. I don't think Zach Charbonnet knew.
He had no clue.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
The thing I wondered is, how was the play blown dead? I mean, was there a whistle?
The whistle
at
did
all
not
in there?
blow, and that was the key. The whistle was not blown.
Sea Ducks beat the Rams by a point. Okay, I'll have to.
It was a great finish.
I'll have to check that out. New details have cut loose on this Ohio University head coach who got thrown off campus and fired the other day. Fired for serious professional misconduct. Brian Smith is the feller's name. Here are the allegations. He had an affair with an undergraduate student, and he was drinking on the job.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I can get you in some trouble.
Drinking on the job.
When they said at first that he was just having some beers after the games or something, I thought there's got to be something else there than that.
One of those two would probably get you fired.
He said at one point or another he was at a public appearance and he smelled like a bottle of hooch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's different than just cracking a cold one in the office after a game.
Next stop for Ohio University will be next Tuesday when they play in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl.
What?
When you start playing football, that's your dream. That's the goal.
Yep.
Against the University of Nevada at Las Vegas. It's the Scooters Coffee. Have you ever had a cup of Scooters Coffee, Josh?
No, never heard of it.
And the Frisco.
I heard it's really good.
Oh, yeah?
There's one in Litchfield. There's one in Litchfield, Minnesota, on the way home from the cabin. It is pretty good.
There's one even closer. There's one there's one close to Coon Rapids. I know that because my husband was very excited about it opening.
You've went ahead and had a cup of Frisco's coffee, huh?
So those kids, unlike the Xbox.
What did I say? Scooters.
Frisco's.
Scooters Coffee. Sorry.
Unlike the Xbox Bowl kids who get a cool Xbox, these guys are just going to go home with a couple bags of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And a good kick in the ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, it's just devastating learning about this Greg Biffle
awful
tragedy. You know, we were just joking around on the air a couple days ago about private planes.
Yes.
Former NASCAR driver Greg Biffle and his wife and 2 of his kids died in a private plane crash in North Carolina yesterday. Just absolutely devastating.
Was he the pilot? I've read so many things trying to figure out if he was, because the plane is owned by his company.
Yeah.
And he's a helicopter pilot.
Okay.
Right? So
that's what I heard.
I'm assuming he was the pilot.
I don't know. I read that two other people died.
Yes.
That were on the airplane. I assumed that they were the pilots, but you could be right. I don't know.
Well, either way, it's just incredibly tragic.
A couple of young kids. He was only 55 years old. An eyewitness said they saw the plane flying way too low, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah.
This Greg Biffle was known to be a hell of a nice guy and a very charitable guy who took his free time and extra cash he had and did wonderful. I mean, yeah, here it is right here, Randy Shaver. He would, when Hurricane Hurricane Helene, when that hit North Carolina a couple years ago, he was flying back and forth in a helicopter helping people?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Man Bear Pigs just keep it going. Last night, they got a 3-2 win over the miserable Columbus.
5-2. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
I wish you could see the look on his face, Randy.
I'm just disappointed because you should know better.
I do know better. My fault.
It was a 3-2 win over the Columbus Hockey Club. Normally, I'd get upset, but it's Ultimate F-Off Day, right?
Yeah. Just let it go.
I'm letting it go. You know what we've neglected to point out over the last few games is how they're piling up all these points without a few regular contributors. We've all been, spanking our monkeys over this Hughes kid, and
And rightly so, man. He played 32 minutes last night.
And he did it looking exactly like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. Brodeen, Bogosian, Middleton, I believe Zuccarello's out, Johansson.
Yeah.
I think
wait till they get all these guys back.
I don't think I've seen any of those guys out there the last couple 3 hockey games. If I'm mistaken and one of these guys played last night, you can text me. But the point being, they're dragging these nervous guys up from the Iowegian team, and they're still getting it done.
Yeah.
The Russian kid, Matt Boldy, had a nice game last night. Tarasenko.
Oh, he's been on fire lately.
Scored again. Nothing but good times.
That 32 minutes by Hughes is the most played in the league this year. And I thought I read that it's the most played in a non-overtime game in quite a few years, maybe.
The kid's got legs. He's got legs on him.
Yeah.
I've been mostly impressed, like I said a few days ago, I've been mostly impressed by the defense and the goaltending.
Yeah.
They've allowed just 9 goals during this 6-game win streak. And up next is that big back-to-back showdown we were talking about tomorrow night with Edmonton, Sunday playing Colorado.
And that defense, by the way, has been good even before Hughes showed up. But obviously he makes it even better. So
there's a Scooter's Coffee Shop in Blaine, if someone didn't already mention that.
Yep, that's what I was talking about.
All right, we were talking about Scooter's Coffee. And people are texting in saying Greg Biffle was not the pilot. Whatever.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you for that. It's so sad all the way around.
Right.
All right. Yeah, the Pigs got a big weekend ahead of them. I wanted to bring this up yesterday when we had Marcus on the telephone, but we didn't get around to it. Some article popped up the other day, the craziest stories in hockey history, this, that, the other thing. I wanted to save this. Since we missed out with Marcus, I wanted to save it for Ashley. Ashley, do you want to hear the saddest hockey-related story that you'll hear all day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Plenty of older hockey fans are familiar with this one. But it's interesting enough to share over and over again. The Pittsburgh Penguins once had a real, actual penguin for a mascot.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love penguins.
Do you love
that's up there. It's
they're
one
little
of my favorite
clumsy,
animals.
chubby. they're stiff-legged little bastards.
Wada.
They fall into the water. And did you see that, Josh? The way she imitated a penguin
that was
right
hilarious.
there.
That got me. Thank you for that.
When the Penguins first got into the league, 67, same year as the North Stars, if I'm not mistaken. They were trying to figure out how to get fans in the building. The Pittsburgh Zoo agreed to lend them a penguin named Pete to serve as their mascot. The team even got CCM, the hockey company, to make Pete a little tiny set of skates to fit over his little penguin feet.
Penguins can't skate.
Oh, is that right? They don't know how to skate?
No.
Well, the Penguins, the franchise even made a move for that very reason. They hired a figure skater to teach Pete how to skate.
Oh, my gosh. I love it.
They hired a professional figure skater to teach Pete how to skate. And apparently, he did go out there once or twice in between periods.
Dude,
shuffle around.
I would die.
Right? What did you say?
No.
Oh, yeah, remember, Ashley, this is a sad story.
Oh, no.
And this was all just the greatest gimmick in hockey until Pete died of pneumonia.
What?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year.
But he's a penguin. Did he die on the ice?
They built him some little warming house, to live in at the arena.
Yeah.
When he wasn't skating around between periods.
Dude.
While drunks threw sardines at him or something from the upper deck. They built him a little warming house, but somehow the temperature was too extreme that when he would come out of the warning onto the ice and it was cold, and then he died of pneumonia. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
I hate that organization now.
We miss you, Pete the Penguin.
Yeah.
You had a good run.
We love you very much.
Man,
Actually, I found some videos on YouTube. You're going to want to check that out.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it.
You're hard cat. You're not
Did
ready?
you find videos of Pete the Penguin?
Yeah.
Dude. Well, this wraps up our situation here, Randy Shaver and Brad Ryder, but let me tell you, we sure do wish both of you a wonderful Christmas. And what happened?
So I'm watching this video of Pete the Penguin.
Did he fall down?
No, he
because that was that was just the beginning of his problems.
He doesn't skate too much. It just kind of he's more walking. But I guess the end of the story in this YouTube video I'm watching, they had him sent to a taxidermist, and they had him in the team's office.
Oh.
But then I guess people got kind of creeped out by that, and they took Pete the Penguin out of the office.
Well, where is he now?
I'm not sure.
He's in like Mario Lemieux's
Oh my God.
man cave.
Yeah. This penguin.
Brad and Randy, have a glorious Christmas, and tell the family we said hello, and thanks for everything.
You bet.
All right.
Yeah, of
Have
course.
a great Christmas.
You guys too.
Merry
We'll talk
Christmas,
to you.
everybody.
I think we're coming back on the 29th or something. We'll talk to you then. And there you go. We'll return with more here in a few minutes on the Half-Ass Morning Show.
The 93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
Well, hello to all my podcast friends out there. Dana here. And as always, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to our show. Let's be honest, there are way too many podcasts out there. But the fact that you take time to listen to ours means the world. And it's, of course, all brought to you by my friends at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, the best in the business. Just like podcasts, there are tons of HVAC companies out there, but Standard is the standard. And remember to get that furnace cranked on before it's too late. It's been colder than balls in Minnesota and only getting colder. Book appointments at standardheating.com. That's standardheating.com. Enjoy the show.
Hey there, I'm Paula Pant, host of the Afford Anything podcast. I help people make the smartest money decisions possible because let's face it, money's too important to wing it. From investing strategies to economic trends to savvy travel, lifestyle design, and beyond, we're in this journey to financial independence together. Remember, you can afford anything, just not everything. So, afford anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
93X, the home of the Half-Assed Morning Show.
Oh, wow. Yeah, here we go. Ultimate F-Off Day, the Christmas edition. We're down to 27 minutes remaining until we can get the hell out of here. We won't be anywhere near the radio station next week, but we're coming back before the new year. But while we have a chance, we made this statement earlier, but doesn't hurt to say it again. Thanks to our listening audience for making another miserable year quite tolerable. We appreciate you quite a bit. All right, Cubby, hit the Christmas music.
Do you think Christmas music is appropriate for what's about to happen?
I was just going to ask if I could put my headphones down and go have a cigarette and let you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Play the Christmas music.
Christmas music you think is appropriate for this next thing?
I do.
Okay, we can do that.
I do. It's time. It's a tradition, and I've gotten some requests via our text message. I actually had this text here come in earlier, Josh. It says, how long will the Gram-Chowder story last? I want to know how long to keep my radio off.
Yeah.
It's very traumatizing.
It sure is.
They say. But it is a tradition every year, kind of like the way, what happens, Josh? When you're a kid, mom and dad sit you down and tell you the story of, what is it? What's the story they tell?
Well, around Christmas?
Yeah, the
night before Christmas?
Yeah, there you go. Mom and dad sit you down and read you the night
Christmas
before.
Carol, maybe that's another one.
It's a tradition around here on the Half-Assed Morning Show that come the holiday season, I share the Gram-Chowder story. For that gentleman who asked how long it will be, I'll go as quick as I can. I will. But, I got to go into some detail. I like to paint the picture. In this case, the color that I'm painting with is blood red mixed with an off-white. It's almost like a strawberry swirl, but I'll get to that.
Well, and then there's the odor of clam is in the air as well, which kind of adds a little extra barfness to it.
When's the last time you walked into a room and smelled clam?
Oh, it wasn't too long ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Many years ago, on a night just like tonight. Honestly, it's got to be 25 years ago now. We were celebrating Christmas over at my folks' place, including a visit from my old-ass grandma. And she was very old at this point.
Like, where are we talking? 80s?
Yeah, mid to late 80s, all broken down. For some still unknown reason, someone in my family brought a large vat of clam chowder to the party. New England clam chowder, white and creamy, don't you know? Piping hot. New England clam chowder. I had no idea, and I don't think I was alone. I had no idea why this big barrel of swill had been added into the mix.
So it wasn't a tradition?
No.
Because every family probably has traditions, certain foods that every year you get.
It had never been part of any prior Christmas celebrations in our family. So I was a little confused. I think my brother was as well. I had never had clam chowder up to that point in my life, so I didn't go anywheres near it. But my broken down grandma was just foaming at the mouth as soon as she saw it. And she was the first to go fill a bowl with this steaming hot, creamy clam chowder. She went and parked her ass at a table and began windmilling it in the direction of her old, wrinkly mouth. Now, there's something you have to know about my grandma and all of her children. An absolute 100% absence of any table manners at all. That side of my family has always been very difficult to eat with because they would just fire their meals somewhere towards their faces, hoping to get some of it in their yaps. It was always awful to be part of. It would make me sick.
So it wasn't just that she was old and didn't care anymore? It kind of always been the case?
Always.
Okay.
And all of her children. So there sits Grandma, and she's spooning the clam chowder at her word giver. I made a point of not watching, fully aware of how grotesque it will be. So I turned my back. I didn't want to watch Grandma eat clam chowder. But then suddenly I heard my mother say, in a concerning tone, I heard my mother say, Oh, Margaret, which was my grandmother's name. I had to look, Josh. I looked over towards my grandma to see that she had a massive nosebleed.
Oh, God. Just like a little bit that stayed right under her nostrils.
Oh, no. I am the blood. Yes, Josh, the thick stream of blood. I saw it pouring out of her nose portals and splashing down into her bowl of clam chowder. Fat red raindrops is what they looked like, Ashley, were plopping down plump, 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 into her clam chowder.
And she's oblivious to this.
I'm guessing, Josh, my grandma, with a lack of sensation in her face due to old age, I mean, I know she had no idea. My guess is because she had no sensation left in her face due to old age. She had no idea that she was hemorrhaging plasma into her soup. Now, because she had no idea that blood was cascading down her face, she continued to sweep this now pink bowl of Gram-Chowder. I've given it a new name. It turned into Gram-Chowder.
Oh, that's perfect.
She's sweeping it into her cake hole. And going back to her lack of table manners, much of the strawberry swirl-colored liquid was also decorating most of her face and dripping off of her 1,000-year-old chin. It was horrible. What I'll always remember about that night, Josh, it was a night just like tonight.
They always are, right?
What I'll always remember, other than what I've already told you, is the look on my ex-sister-in-law's face. Because, again, my mother said, oh, Margaret. We all had to look. And we did. And then my ex-sister-in-law quickly turned away What I'll always remember is the look on my ex-sister-in-law's face when she saw that Grandma was now wearing a clam chowder blood beard. Till next year, everybody. There's Grandma's clam chowder story. You're welcome.
Officially Christmas.
Wonderful.
I like this text, all caps, for the love of God.
I saw one text. They're coming in too fast. I couldn't keep track. But one of them said this is the first time they've heard this story, and they were loving it.
Oh, it's a cherished holiday memory.
Yeah, that's how I know it's Christmas.
Everybody remembers their first clam chowder story.
I appreciate that so much. I do get a text now and again that says it ain't Christmas till I hear about Grandma and the blood and the clam chowder. I appreciate that. I'm so happy to be part of a Christmas tradition for anybody. So there you go. Josh, you'll be seeing some of my family soon.
I will, yeah. I'm looking forward.
Oh,
I
why?
should say, I always like to see your family.
Get someone else's take. Ask my brother or my sister.
They both saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were all there. Yeah. If you want another angle on this, I know.
Yeah, I'll take the temperature of the room. And
most of you are saying, "Who the hell wants another version of that story?"
I kind of do. Yeah.
But maybe just get there, bring it up, and just get back to me on their facial expression.
All right, we'll do.
Get the whole oral history. Maybe make it a 30 for 30 documentary about it. Interview everybody who was there that night.
There you go. Speaking of Christmas, Christmas. People are saying that re-gifting is acceptable now. We've stopped rolling our eyes or reacting negatively to re-gifting.
Don't do it in front of the person who gave you the gift, though.
You hand it to me and then I just pass it right over to Nick?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they mean that kind of re-gifting. I think it has to be a little more indirect than that to be acceptable.
Not like old school, where Will Ferrell gives
bread maker?
Owen Wilson the bread maker that he got him for his wedding.
Gives it right back.
Yeah. Oh, you mean this model? No, I mean this exact one.
My favorite part of that scene.
Housewarming.
Oh, here we go.
To new beginnings.
Actually, I gave this to you for your wedding.
This model?
No, this exact one.
I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I hope you like it. I love it.
Thank you.
Oh, here's a listener back to the Grandma story. Karen Rogers is a douche. Jesus wants to know if we took Grandma to the vet the next day and had her put down. No, she stuck around. What do you think, Josh? Re-gifting. If you received a gift next week and you knew 100% that it was a re-gifting situation, would you be offended, as Ashley would say when she does her Canadian routine? Would you be offended?
If somebody gave me one, that
yes.
No, whatever. It's nice enough that they thought of me to get me something.
Yeah, exactly. Especially now, money's so tight. If you got to do that, then go for it.
But I guess we're becoming more. We're becoming more. What's the word, Josh?
Sensitive?
No. We are accepting re-gifting. There's a word that I can't find, which happens daily around here. We are becoming more and more accepting of the idea of re-gifting. The only time I really thought it was sleazy was right here at the radio station. Some dude is going through our prize closet. We used to have CDs and toys and just piles. I suppose our prize closet is still quite massive.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's like
T-shirts,
a whole
right?
room now, yeah.
T-shirts and everything, right?
There's still people stealing from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Josh saw it.
Yeah, that's right, I did. That's right. I caught somebody loading up a backpack. That's right.
Years ago, I see a guy rustling through our prize closet, and he picks up a couple CDs, picks up a DVD, a couple of toys, and then fast forward, I'm at a Christmas event with him, and I see him giving these gifts to people. He just stole them out of the prize closet, didn't spend a dime. And these people are like, oh, wow, how thoughtful, thank you. Yeah, you bet, no problem.
Oh, man.
And I wanted to say, what the hell? That I thought was kind of sleazy.
This same guy would ask me, like, when I used to buy a lot of DVDs, he's like, hey, do you have any you don't want anymore? I want to send them to my kid for Christmas or his birthday.
So a used DVD?
Yeah, it was open and everything. So, I would give them to him, but I kind of thought, like, this is what you're giving him? And the guy was making decent money as far as I know. He was a boss, so I'm assuming he's making good money. Yeah, he was definitely very cheap in that regard.
Regifting is okay, it seems. We've come around to it here in America. Used gifts are different story. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Gave me a friggin' movie that you've watched 1,000 times. The seal is broken on the. That's just.
Disc is scratched up because you watch it so many times.
What are you going to do? What can we say here on our way out? You got anything, Cubby?
Well, yeah, once again, thanks for the nice text coming in. And, it is nice hearing from you every morning, and there's a lot of regulars that text in, and we genuinely appreciate it. So it seems like a good time of year to say thank you for that.
Yeah, I got nothing but appreciation to our listeners and to my high-maintenance coworkers here. We're off next week. We'll be back before the new year, so, give us a week to finally catch up on some sleep, repair some fractured relationships.
It's a good time of year for that, too.
And we'll be back before the new year. You know what relationship I'm hoping to repair while we're off, Josh? I'm going to work on getting to know myself.
Oh,
can I?
A little journey, just you, yourself, and I.
I got a personal journey I got to go on. You got to give me 6-7 days to do it.
I would hope that you'd kind of get to know my friend Nick, because you know what? I think you're really going to like him.
There's a question that needs to be answered, Josh.
What's that?
Who the hell am I? And I'm going to get to the bottom of that while we're. Are you coming back, Josh? When?
Here while we're gone?
No. Are you coming back?
Oh. It's yet to be determined, but I think so. I think I'll be back. Yeah, on is it the 29th and 30th we're back?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back those 2 days.
Dana?
As long as my key works, I'll be here.
Yeah, as I said, as long as the key works, it's always the risk.
On the way out, Dana, Ashley?
No, just thankful for all of you guys and appreciate all the brotherhood and sisterhood. It's been another great year. A lot of fun events we've had between the Border Bash, the boat cruise, Toys for Tatas.
You know what wasn't cool, Dana?
What?
Off air, I was saying, I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to miss you guys when we're gone, and they left me hanging.
Did they?
I said it's going to be weird not coming in here.
So you're saying they don't want to keep it going over Christmas break?
They didn't say a darn thing. They left me hanging.
Ashley and I didn't have a response when
I was sharing how I felt. And
yeah.
So then I just said, I had to pretend I was on the phone. Oh, yeah, I was talking to somebody else.
You were talking to
I'll miss you too, Josh. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Can we close the show with the Friday morning fart song?
I do have some shout-outs.
You still can't find the Friday morning fart song?
No, we were told not to. Music licensing, you understand.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You understand.
Yeah, I mean, we're a little early, but I don't care. It's Ultimate F-Off Day. Let's hear the shout-outs, and then we'll see you in a week, everybody.
And I should say, if we missed yours, I apologize. We always try and get to them, but the texts do come in kind of fast at times, so we don't get to all of them, but it's never on purpose. I don't have a name behind this text, but nice work to the listener who will celebrate 7,777 days sober on Monday.
That's awesome.
That's great. Good luck to Knows Everything About Nothing Jesus, going in for a little procedure on Monday. Happy 13th to Maya from Mom and Dad. Happy early birthday to Day After Christmas Jesus, whose birthday is the day after Christmas. Happy frickin' birthday to River Pisser Jesus from Tips Up Jesus. Happy birthday to Riley from your buddy Kyle. Happy 50th to Sarah from Keystone Light Jesus. Happy birthday to Monkey Girl, who's brought 23 years of happiness to your old man, skull dipping and spitting Jesus, and to Santa Files and those of us who have a healthier relationship with the big guy in red. Have the happiest of holidays.
The 93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
Well, hello to all my podcast friends out there. Dana here. And as always, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to our show. Let's be honest, there are way too many podcasts out there, but the fact that you take time to listen to ours means the world. And it's, of course, all brought to you by my friends at Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, the best in the business. Just like podcasts, there are tons of HVAC companies out there, but Standard is the standard. And remember to get that furnace cranked on before it's too late. It's been colder than balls in Minnesota and only getting colder. Book appointments at standardheating.com. That's standardheating.com. Enjoy the show.